Oh, hi everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, hello. Today we are playing GRANBLUE FANTASY RELINK. I almost said Revise. It's time for Revise. No, not Revise, RELINK. The demo. Some people were asking. It is only available on PlayStation 4 and 5, I believe. So everyone's been waiting for this game. It comes out at the end of the month, I believe. So this is the demo. It's up in the PlayStation Store only. It's not available on Steam yet. So this will be kind of like a first look. It came out last night. But by last night, I mean this morning because it was like midnight. So I haven't seen shit for this game. You probably haven't seen too much from this game either. My volume is really loud. There you go. And yeah, we're gonna just check it out together today. Also, I'm really cold right now. I'm like, if I sound like I'm tense, it's because I am tense because I am cold. My roommate bought Vietnamese food for dinner today, and I had some chè. If you guys are familiar with Vietnamese food, chè is like, or if you're more familiar with like Filipino food, it's kind of like Vietnamese halo halo. It is an iced drink question mark that has a bunch of stuff in it. It's not really a drink. It's more like a dessert. It has like jellies and beans and jellos and more jellos. Just like a variety of random stuff, and it has like a bit of a drink with it, like halo halo. Like it has a sort of condensed milky tasting bit to it, so it does have a straw. But I use a spoon to eat all the jelly and stuff. Anyway, I'm really cold because I had that and it was really cold. My body has a really hard time regulating temperature, I feel like. So what it does do is if I intake any sort of fluid or food even, I guess, it will very much like acclimate to whatever temperature it is. So like hot food makes me really hot. Cold food makes me really cold. So I am like, you know those people that are like in the heat of summer, they'll be like, you have to eat something really hot and spicy and that's how you can counteract the heat. I am like, no. If I do that, I will get heat stroke and die. Like I can't do that, you know? Some people can do that, but I am not some people. I cannot do that. If it's hot outside, I need to eat something cold, and if it's cold outside, I need to eat something hot. It's just not, my body can barely regulate temperature like on its own. It can't. It actually physically has a hard time. I think I've told you guys, mentioned this before maybe, but I have this thing where like if I'm really hot, my stomach gets extremely cold because my stomach is attempting to regulate my body's temperature. So it gets really cold and it makes me really uncomfortable. So anyway, my body has problems. That being said, we are playing on PlayStation 5. If I didn't make that clear already, if some people are curious, we are going to play with Japanese voices because of course we have to play with Japanese voices because my queen, Miyuki Sawashiro, plays Katarina, who is also a queen and a married queen, but we ship the Yuri lovers in the house. Praise be. Catalina and what's the yandere girl's name? Vera. They're like the most OTP. Chef's fucking kiss couple. Like their story's also just really good. Highly recommend checking it out. There was a really good Twitter thread going around explaining their like backstory and stuff. So if you guys are curious, I'm sure you could find that. Katarina Vira is like amazing. Chef's kiss, beautiful, perfect, A+++ Yuri couple. I mean S tier. Just everything that I love in one. I have the yandere trope. I have a sad backstory trope. I have kind of a sad. That's not a sad ending, I suppose, compared to Lucifer and what's the other guy's name? I don't care as much about the BL, but the other one, is it Mikhail? Mikhail Lucifer, is it? The canon BL pair? Belial, yeah, you're right. They also exist, and they have the sad ending trope, which I kind of like, but I'm not as into BL as I am into GL, I suppose. So wait, I didn't know the anime had Vera's arc. I should check it out because I heard the anime was just okay, so I kind of avoided it. But anyway, but we're playing in Japanese. That's my justification. I mean, besides the fact that I'm just a fucking weeb. So sorry, my throat is still not good. Also because I had cold food, which is probably a mistake. It's definitely not helping. Okay, we're going to play. I can't hear the audio yet, and you guys probably can't either. But once we do hear the audio, if I could get an audio check, because I am using a capture card, so I don't know what the audio is gonna be like. I don't know if it's gonna be it shouldn't be loud. I checked it earlier. It shouldn't be loud, but it might be soft, or you might hear it double. So please let me know if there's anything with the audio. Stuff. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna get started. Oh, we're not gonna get started. We're gonna up the brightness because you guys know I'm blind and I need everything to be very bright. Audio output speakers. It's not speakers. Headphones, I guess. 3D audio. Whoa, 3D audio. No, we're gonna turn that off. Autosave. Okay, cool. Are we supposed to hear something? Because I don't. Uh-oh. It's low. You hear piano. Why don't I? I don't hear anything. Oh, I hear something now. But it's supposed to be faint. Okay, yeah. What? How's that? Agree. Oh, this is just like that human centipede episode of South Park. All right. Do you hear it? Do you hear double? Audio's good. Sounds good to you? Okay. No doubling? Okay, great. We're gonna... You can earn full rewards for the full game. Oh, interesting. Alright, we're gonna do story, because I'm sure story will also have a tutorial, surely, right? Surely. Assist mode. For players who want to experience the stories and feel like a champion in battle by button mashing. Battles are handled for you? You could just like not play? Off, right? Oh, the music's so good! This is the music from the mobile game, isn't it? I kind of recognize this song. Okay. Oh, cute. Catalina. Oh, I love Io. Io or Io? I had her. There was one particular version of her that I had. It's Io. I had her hair looked really long in the art, and she was like a mage, I think, in that one. And we love Narmaya, a queen. A queen! It was one of her higher rarities. Okay, how's the audio? I almost said summer, but I don't know if she was wearing a swimsuit. I think she was wearing like a one-piece outfit. Like a, not a one-piece. Oh my god, I'm Korean in my brain. It's like a dress. You hear the double? Okay, the double. How about now? No more double? Okay, great. Why is the vocal audio so low sounding for me? He has matching hair with me. Uh-oh.
なるほど。暴風の混乱に乗じてゴブリンが襲撃してきたと。
我々は何とか逃げ切れたが、後続の者が到着しないのが気になってな。
わかりました。あとはこの便利屋ローランにお任せください。
Who is this guy? I don't remember him from the game, but
ありがたい。
I didn't play the mobile game that long, so maybe that's why. Oh, he's new, I see.
とは言ったものの、避難してきた彼らをここに残していくわけにも。
He's an original character for this game? Oh.
さて、どうしたものか。団長。
Catalina, I love you. Her 3D model I don't love, but I also don't love her like base art in the game either, so I don't know.
ゴブリンが魔物だってんなら、ここは俺たちの出番じゃねえか。
Don't you guys think the vocal audio is really low compared to the BGM? Just me? We'll handle the goblins.
僕たちに手伝わせてください。いいんですか？それはとても心強い。いやはや、皆さんに来ていただけてよかった。ありがとうございます。
His voice actor sounds familiar.
僕は避難してきた彼らを船に乗せてから向かいます。皆さんは道すがら逃げ遅れた方々を見つけてもらえればと。
I know, can we not be Gran? I'd like to be Jita instead. Oh, it's what do you call it? Kamiya Hiroshi? For real?
わかった。任せといて。
そうだ。これを何かあったらこれで連絡を取り合いましょう。
Oh, Jita's not in the demo, I see. But in the real game, we'll be able to use Jita.
電星機の類です。それがあればお互い離れた場所で会話
It's
する
our
ことができます。
phone, our cell phone.
電星機ってすっごく高価なものですよね。
はい、構いません。なんせ僕の手作りなもので。あ、ちなみに信号灯としても利用できます。皆さんを誘導するときにでも活用していただければ。
さすが便利屋の兄ちゃんだな。
そうなんです。
こんな貴重なもんまで持ってるなんて。
You called yourself that earlier.
ありがとうございます。大事に使わせてもらいますね。
あそこからテンペールへ続く道に出られます。逃げ遅れた方々の保護をよろしく頼みます。
よっしゃ、急いで向かおうぜ。
My wife's wife. It's my wife's wife, Catalina. I love her. Okay, let's try to change the settings here. Let's go audio. Oh. Maybe we just lower this one by 1 and then increase the overall volume. Oh, and then lower the effects by 1 as well. To just like make it even out a little bit. Okay, let me know if it's too loud once we start playing. Catalina. Gear. Don't forget to equip sigils and weapons. They're vital for survival. Look at her! My wife's wife! I can't believe they gave you Rakam in the beginning. Yo! She was like my carry for a long time. Oh, skills? Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Wow, let's just take a look at like all the characters. I feel like... I'm trying to see. Do I love the 3D models? I feel like earlier in the cutscenes I didn't like them, but here I like them a lot. I think they look great. But earlier in the cutscene I feel like it didn't look so good. I was a little like put off by it, but Right now, I think it looks pretty cute. Where are you going, Io? She's just having a day. She's just walking around. I kind of would like to stare at you, but no. I didn't realize she was so short. She didn't look that small when I played. Curse them. They won't get away with this. See, people are here to save us. Oh, it's a little babby. Okay. Oh. The primeval, I didn't read it fast enough. Can you say it again? It's dangerous out there. You should turn back. Alright, let's pick up this item. Oh, oops, that's the wrong button. Ooh. Can I break the crates? I can. We can break the crates. Steal their money. Oh, I don't like this camera. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little jerky. A Tempest Stone. Check the upskirts for censorship. What's wrong with you? Matte-kure. Who is telling me to wait? What am I waiting for? Oh, I'm walking. Ooh, I hate that fixed camera. Why did they do that? The BGM still feels really loud. Special aura keeps the monster at bay. Ah. Is this a save area? Full heals and replenishes your recovery items. Okay. Controlling the captain. The captain? The captain creates various combos using square and triangle. His triangle attacks chargeable for more power. Pulling off combos raises the captain's adept arts level. Skills also become more powerful at higher adept arts levels to master those combos. Okay. Commands list. I kind of want to switch square and circle. Am I crazy for that? Am I just too much of a Genshin gamer now? Am I the only one who thinks square for attack is a little weird? Right? Am I... Is that weird or am I weird? Maybe I'll just get used to it though. I don't like that sometimes they fix my camera though. Sorry everyone, but we're gonna go on ahead. Oh, that button's the attack button in Zelda? I see. Oh, someone's screaming. Whoa, I jumped so high. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, how do I... Okay. What is that sound? Oh, we're talking to... It sounds like someone's in my room! I was like, is that somebody? Why is he talking so much? I legitimately was like, what's I was like, did someone somehow like call me? Am I in a call? Like, what's going on? There's so many people talking. This is crazy. There's so much happening. Oh, the Miyuki Sashiro voice. Oh. Oh, cool. I use my arts abilities. Well, I don't know what just happened there, but cool. Why does some of us... Is it my PlayStation or does this look grainy? Am I crazy? Why does it look like it has like a weird
一時はどう
filter
なる
on
こと
it?
かと。
Please, cut me loose.
さあ順番に船に乗って。
私たち助かった。
いいよ怪我人を頼む。
分かった。
Yeah, see, I don't love Catalina's 3D model.
全員無事のようだな。
あんたらさすがだな。これが貴空士の実力ってやつか。
You can disable motion blur? Maybe that'll help.
他にも襲われている集落があるかも。
よし、もっと奥の方も調べてみようぜ。
この異常な風に当てられて、ゴブリン族も凶暴化しているのか。
だとしたら厄介です。獣人は魔物よりも知恵が働きますからね。
Any loot? Any loot? Oh, I'm gonna disable the motion blur, you're right. That shit sucks. Game options. Graphics. Blur off. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that feels so much better. Yeah, why do they turn that on? Why do they think anyone would like that? That was horrible. Motion blur's awful. I've never once seen it in a game where I'm like, yeah, I'm glad they had motion blur. World shroom. Here we go. Chest! Is that a chest? Gimme.
そういえば、ラカムと私たちが初めて会ったのもこんな風景の島だったな。
あの時ラカムさんがいたから飛空団を作ろうってなったんだよね。気になって仕方なかったんでしょ、団長たちのこと。
どうだったかな。
Is this secret? Secret? Can I fall off?
いい調子。任せたよ。援護は任せた。さすがですね、カタリナさん。
私もうかうかしていられないからな。
Yay! Chest. Oh, I'm so used to Genshin, like I'm like waiting for him to hang onto a cliff, but he did not. Alright. Whoa, why is my camera doing that? Why? Hello? Whoa. Why are you doing that? I'm trying to run straight!
その先に捕まっている人たちが見えます。
了解した。
I was trying to run straight. Did you guys see that? That was crazy.
獣人が人里を襲うとはな。基本的にお互い不干渉なはずなんだが。
報復されるもんね。人間の方が数が多いから。
Are these people in my party too?
奇襲するつもりだったんだろうが。そうはいかねえぜ。
このまま行こう。
続いてくれ。もらっときな。バッチリだったな。
息が合ってた。
Okay. Oh, whose attack was that? Was that not one of my people's attacks? Who are we fighting? Where are you guys fighting? What are we fighting? Okay. Cool. Did I get treasure? The jump height is really comical. It's very high.
足がボロボロになってます。
水辺での戦闘になるな。みんな足を取られないように気をつけろ。
ここのゴブリンたち普通じゃないわよ
Is
ね。
there
この
fall
空域
damage?
特有か、この風が原因か、明らかに好戦的だ。
Okay. I'm gonna say this now. This camera is freaking awful. I'm just holding. Do you see this? Do you see the frame rate on this camera? Ooh, I'm gonna throw up. That was horrible.
便利屋の兄ちゃんが発見した場所に向かおうぜ。
I hope they fix this. Although it's coming out in a couple weeks, so I have a feeling it's not gonna be fixed. The camera feels actually awful. I don't know if you can tell when I spin it, but it feels like shit. I don't know if it really looks as bad as it feels.
僕も降りて救助に駆けつけます。
まずはここの悪い子たちを。
Why does it do that?
それまで少し待っていてちょうだい
Also, it keeps auto-correcting my camera, but I don't know what it's trying to face.
弓まで使うとは厄介だな。
連射はできないはずだ距離を詰めて一気に叩く
I'm coming. I'm coming, friends. Okay, just kidding. You don't need me. Targeted monster? I don't think... My lock-on is not
これ
on.
でもう安全だ
The auto-adjusting settings? Is there one? Okay, wait, let me check. Maybe there is an auto. Assist mode off. Oh, auto target switching. But that's like when they die. I don't mind that. Unless... camera repositioning. Here. This one off. Battle camera repositioning off. These are what it is. Camera terrain adjustment? What is that? Adjust for this one? Off? Camera sensitivity? Okay, well... Screen shake off. Okay. Yeah, that's much better, I think. I don't mind it in battle, but... Okay. Oh, this feels slightly better. I don't know if you can tell. It feels slightly better. Terrain adjustment always feels wonky. I don't know quite what that is. I'll see.
さあ皆さんこちらへ
よし、もう大丈夫だ。
ありがとう
よく頑張ったわね
私は今猛烈に感動している。
Muscle connoisseur, is this Mita?
回復しすぎたかな。
None more notch up for sensitivity? Oh my god, every time Roland talks, it actually scares me because it sounds like someone is talking inside my ear. Okay, let me try one more time. Adjust the camera sensitivity up one. Okay, that feels better. It's a little too sensitive now though, but it feels better still than what it was before. I wish there was kind of something in between, but that's okay. Opening these tantalizing treasure chests can take a little extra legwork. Touch the chest and collect all the mirage to— oh, this is like Genshin.
あの光ってる石を触ればいいんだよな。頑張れよ。
Jump puzzle. Oh. No! No! The camera's too sensitive. Now the camera's going fucking everywhere. I can't. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. No! Okay. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, we try again. Coconut, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Return raid, yeah. We went full circle here. Okay, come on.
あの石を集めればいいんでしょうか。
Oi! 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 Ah! Oi! 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 Oh, I'm so bad. I hate jump puzzles so much.
あまり前に出すぎるんじゃないぞ
Welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys enjoyed your TTRPG. Every time I tuned in, it was just Coconut yelling at Mita. And then I saw Suri and Sound flirting with each other. And what else did I see? Well, I saw most of it actually. Oh. Okay. Okay, nice ooh, treasure. Please give me something good. Okay, I don't know what that gave me. Health 2 and rupees. I don't know. How's the game so far? I don't love the camera, so we're working around the camera. Fuck. I also, what the fuck is that? I didn't even mean to do that. Did we kill it? What happened? They're still fighting it. I'm gonna just open this chest. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Okay. The combat so far feels okay. It doesn't like feel... It's not particularly hard, which is good, I guess. But it doesn't feel like super like satisfying or anything either. At least not yet. Maybe it's just because it's too early. Like we just started, so where are we going? This camera's dick. This camera is dicks. This is the worst camera ever. Yes. Not gonna lie, I also feel pretty motion sick. Is that my super? Ooh, it's my super! Cool! Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Wait, what are we checking out? Did I see that? Did I see what? What did I see? There's dragons up there. Do I fight the dragons? Is this, by the way, an open world game? I'm assuming not. Oh, oops, I keep pressing the wrong freaking button. Genshin brain rot is real. Oh, this camera is just... Can I fight these dragons? Do I want to fight these dragons? They look kind of strong. Big stages like KH, I see. Are we fighting a dragon? What are you guys fighting? Oh, we are fighting the dragon. I can't even hit him. I don't know if I have projectiles. Oh. Okay. Did I get him? We got him! Murdered the dragon for no reason. Oh, the jump is so, like, jumpy. And it's so comical. It is so comical. So jumpy. Are there jump tags? Good question. I'll find out in a second. Fight these goblins over here. Goblin D's! Ah, okay, I don't know. I got shot. No, there's like jump attacks, but I think you have to jump and then jump. Oh, there's jump and launch. Oh, okay, but sometimes it doesn't really work. Okay, I don't... Okay. Do this one! Oh, heal! Nice! That's a really hard heal because it's an aimed heal. Power raise. Okay. Where's an enemy? I can't get up there. Oh, where'd he go? Come back here. Nice. The music is still so loud. Yay! We use the skill and everything. Nice.
島民が辛そうにしてるぜ。
L3 is sprint. Okay. Well, I haven't. I don't know if I. Oh, do I have to rescue some people? Oh, there. Oh.
強そうなゴブリン。気をつけてください。
Can I rescue these people first? No.
随分といかついのが出てきやがった。
Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Oh, that's the healing.
しまってるだろ。
Link attack. Get him.
まだ油断できないわ。
わかった。
こいつ他のゴブリンより
Oh,
も厄介ね。
okay. Where'd he go? Let me at him.
みんなついてきて。
Okay, I think the biggest issue is still the camera. I think the combat would feel a lot better if the camera didn't feel so bad.
目の前
Are we gonna have a cutscene every time we rescue
もう
these
大丈夫
people?
ですよ。
We
避難を
are.
急ぎましょう。
諦めちゃダメだよ。
Do they really have to show this every time?
生きてる。さあ、もう安全だ。
ジョージャン、歩けるか。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Try the lock-on system? Oh, true. I haven't tried the lock-on system yet.
これも皆さんのおかげです。
いいってことよ。
引き続き周辺の捜索を。
Oh god, camera. Did you see that?
あれはなんてことだ。まだ逃げ遅れた人たちがいます。
Okay, we're coming.
彼らの元へ向かってください。
Oh, stop auto moving my camera, please!
無事でいてくれ。
I even turned it all off. Are there any treasures that I missed? I'd hate to miss treasure. Oh, I fucking knew it. I was like, there hasn't been treasure in a while. There must be treasure somewhere near here.
これはなかなか。
I've played JRPG since birth. You can't fool me.
何やったぜローラン。この場は俺たちに任せてくれ。
ありがとうございます。だからと。
ってお前。俺はてっきり年下だと思ってたんだから。
こう見えて意外と年なんです
You
よ。
wouldn't believe how old I am? Bro, me too.
それは秘密です。
Oh, lock on.
全力で相手してやるぜ。頼んだぜ。
やってやるさ。
Oh, Link time is triggered when Link level is at 100% and each party member performs a Link attack. During Link time, enemy movement is slowed and you're granted your various effects such as increased attack power, health regeneration, and shorter skill cooldown.
一気に決めるぜ。
このまま押し切るぞ。決めるぜ。あとを頼む。もらった。やるぞ。覗いてやがる。
Okay.
おととい来やがれってんだ。
Are we good? We're good.
またいかついやつが来やがった。
More big guys. Okay.
なんだよてめえら。三兄弟かなんか。ただになろうな問題じゃねえぜ。
Tempest Blade.
カタリナさん、君に続こう。
Ooh, cool.
任せときな。
Everyone's going. Everyone's just going for it.
いいよ。
Cute, yo. Oh! Whoa,
これもみんなのおかげだ
cool.
ね。次に行こうか。
当然でしょ。
どりゃ。や。
白みたいだ。気合い入れろよ。
Oh, dodge, 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 dodge. I dodged that! Oh, it's back. I dodged that. Bullshit is back.
バッチリだったな。息が
Oh,
合ってた。
I don't know how to use. I don't know how to like close in the gap. I keep pressing R1 to dodge because my Genshin brain just can't fucking handle R2 to dodge. Oh. There we go. How come my Link attack isn't working now? Okay. Alright. We're dodging like our life depends on it. Okay. Alright, nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wish this was a gacha game. I know everyone hates me for saying that, but I'm just so gacha brained. I'm gonna autoplay this while I eat my rest of my chair. My chair.
皆さんもう大丈夫ですよ。
その声はローランさん。よかった。助かった。
さあ、早くローラン殿の船。
ちょっと待ってくれ。実は
Eating
俺
some
たち
mystery fruit.
そこの遺跡の奥にあるゴブリンどもの砦から逃げてきたんだが、砦にはまだ捕まってる仲間がいる
Ooh,
ん
was
だ。
that lychee?
彼らだけ置いて逃げるわけには。
団長。
島の人たちを助けよ
お前ならそう言うと思ったぜ。おい、ベリアの兄ちゃん。
ローランです。はい、こちらローラン。
おいらたちは砦に捕まってる奴らを助けに行くから、こいつらのことは頼んだぜ。
わかりました。皆さんに頼りきりですみません。どうかお気をつけて。
それじゃあ急ぎましょう。
There's these coconut jelly cubes in here. So good. I just realized the subs are absolutely shafted. I think it's because this is not subs. I think it's like the dub subs. It's not like subs. You know what I mean? It's not.
奇遇ですね。
Yeah.
祈り場での旅支度もシェロちゃんにお任せです。
Cute. Knickknack Shack and the blacksmith cannot be accessed. Not available in demo version. Okay, fine, cool. Boop, 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 boop.
子供の声だ。
Item. Give me the item. Yeah, item. Cobblestone. Good thing I picked that up. I definitely
ここ
needed
って
that
ま
one.
さか闘技場？
Whoa, it's like a goblin coliseum. Chest! I knew it. I knew there would be one hiding here. Look at those goblins just bouncing about. Oh, you know what? I think the quality might feel a little fucked because of me raising the brightness so high.
ゴブリンどもがうじゃうじゃと。だが襲ってくる気はねえみてえだな。
Uh-oh. Boss time.
何か来ます。
But I don't know. I don't know if you guys, if it's that way for you guys, but the character portraits and stuff are really grainy for me. But I'm also using a capture card, so maybe it's a capture card issue. I don't know. See? Oh, I thought that was a. I can't tell when it's an enemy attack or one of my friends' my allies' attack. Little. Not great. Oh, I missed. I'm coming. Oh, it's not ready yet. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. I dodged that. Nice.
いい調子いっけたやった派手にぶちか
Oh,
ませ
nice.
バニッシュピア
Vanish you Pierce. Oh,
団長
Chain Chain.
任せてた
Tempest Blade.
テンペストブレード
Nice. My monkey brain. I literally just made monkey sounds just now. I'm like jizzing my pants every time they do this. Like, holy shit. Like, oh. I'm just so easy. Bloodthirst effects. It makes Galva out ineffective and greatly reduces damage. Ouchie. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I wish I had a dash, but I don't. That's okay. When is he done with his thingy? Is that gonna be ranged? Oh, fleet!
次も任せときな
Do I have to wait for his overdrive to be over?
見事だ
Okay. What does it mean when I'm yellow? Oh, nice! Break! Die! Murder! Oh, is he bloodthirsting again? Yeah, I'm on my way. Like, what is that blue thing on the ground? Is that good or is that bad? Okay, we murder. Murder! Okay, we kill. Jetrix, thank you so much for the super chat, Sally Volume. I really can't wait for this to be members play along. Oh, that would be cool to like do raids together. That would be sick. Oh, nice element gust. I don't have the chain. Oh, she does though. Vision divine. That's so cool. I don't think I've seen that one. We're doing ours too. Tempest Blade. Heck yeah. Get wrecked. Oh. Yeah. 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 Oh. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what happened? Ah! Invincibility. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Oh, but I can't even hit him with those. Oh, I'm so dumb. Ouchie. Okay, that actually didn't do as much damage as I thought it would though. I'm coming. I just healed myself, but that's okay. Oh, I wish it was like Bennett's thing where he just puts on the ground. Then I don't have to like worry. Relink attack. Okay. Good. Okay, I dodge, and I dodge again. Okay, I'm just cracked. Okay, we dodge again. Dodge one more time. Oh, I'm just dodging all of his moves. I'm schmoving. Okay, we didn't dodge that, but that's okay. We dodged most of the attacks, so that's pretty good, I would say. You know, our track record here. Oh, I can't hit him with the over. I keep fucking forgetting. Okay, that's fine. When he's red, I can't hit him with the skills. Okay, nice. Oh, I don't have skills. Okay. There we go. This will be Monham for 2024 since the new one will be 2025. Yeah. It does not feel quite as satisfying as Monhun though. Like when I hit my shots, or if I miss my shots, it kind of doesn't feel like really one way or the other. Dodging too doesn't feel like super good like it does in Monster Hunter. I'm gonna have more of my che.
間違いありません。テンペールにいる青少獣の力だと思います。
Primal
瓶
Beast.
乗ってな。こっからが本番ってわけだ。
Some mystery beans. Some mystery fruit. Is that it? Wait. Wait. You tried the quest demo? Okay, I will do that. Good thinking. Vegeta!
リリスの狙いは近畿の大聖少女アンラマインを復活させ星の世界へ帰ること。力ある聖少女4体分の聖書を使い今度こそ星の世界へのゲートを開こうとしています。
聖少獣、かつて破空戦争の際に生み出された星の民の兵器か。
聖少女、星神をお前たちはそう呼ぶのか。
妙だわ、この子の力。
They look so good.
この大気の震えは
Maybe?
まさか
I'll have to see the, yeah, we'll have to see the quest demo
大げさすぎるな。
before I give
私の
judgment.
声が届かない。
星神よ、許したまえ。動き出した運命は止まらない。
Do we know yet what the story is gonna cover?
犠牲と悲哀を
Or is it like a new story too?
我が救済の執行を。
New story? Cool.
いろんなことがありました。いろんな島を旅して、
Standalone
いろんな
story?
人と出会って、いつもあなたが助けてくれて、本当にたくさん感謝しているんです。
Cheetah!
だから
All right. We go to the quest. Assist won't be used. Yes. Put your skills to the test against a wide range of foes and challenges by undertaking quests from the quest counter. The demo includes 3 quests for you to enjoy. Don't forget to set up your party with gear and skills from the main menu before departing. It's your job as captain to make sure everyone comes home safe. Okay. It's like Monster Hunter. It's like Monster Hunter. Whoa, there's no collision on the characters? That's a little weird. I just phase through them. There's no character collision. They don't have collision boxes. Oh, this one does, but it's like really large. Maxed in the mines of Tempeal. Looks like we're in for another spike in ore prices. It's weird. The walking characters have no collision, but the standing characters have collision. Anyway, trip's off for now. Let's see how things play out. Okay, before we go into the quest, I want to like explore a little bit. Oh. Yeah. Weird. Weird. What is this one? Oh, Knick-Knack Shack. Not available in the demo version. Aw. Very cute though. Look at it. It's so cute. The GRANBLUE Lalafels. I always think of Yoda. I had Yoda as well. I was very upset when I pulled Yoda. Because he's really good. Everyone's like, you have to use Yoda. I was like, man, I really don't want to use Yoda. I just want cute girls in my party. That's all I want. Darn, the thumbnails raw as hell. Thank you. Oh, this really feels like Monster Hunter, this bit right here. The blacksmith. Not available in demo version. Yoda's in this too. From Star Wars? Yes, from Star Wars. Okay. Quest counter.
飛空士の方でしょうか。実は私、各地の依頼を取りまとめてまして、もしよかったら依頼を受けてもらえないかななんて。
She's like the quest lady in Monster Hunter. Ooh, you can do co-op? Alright, let's just try solo. Easy! We go from the beginning. We do all
今すぐ
three.
手続きを。
This is literally Monster Hunter. Even like the symbols and everything look from Monster Hunter. Okay. Undertake quest. Go to your party to change character?
良い
Eh,
一日を。
wait, really? Wait, party. Party. Oh! Oh!
一緒にお出かけしましょう。
Oh! Can I just have a waifu party? Oh my gosh, Charlotta too! Cute. Oh, it's Yoda! It's Yoda!
私の出番ね。
Waifu party. Narmaya? Blade master who combined her family's martial art technique with magic to form a unique blade skill. She employs two distinct stances in battle. Press triangle to switch between the free flutter stance and dawnfly stance. Free flutter is geared toward performing fast combos, and dawnfly her. This is. Say what you want to say. What you say? That you only meant well. Cause you did. What you say? No. Say what you want to say, but this definitely feels like Genshin. Gains a butterfly whenever she lands a combo, charged square. Okay.
どうもです。
Can I like redo my
この依頼を受けますか。
abandon? Because it has my previous party, I think. Confirm.
どうかご無事で。
Undertake. Is it Genshin-y? Yeah. Like in not in a bad way necessarily. Oh my god, Narmaya's so is she short? She's so small. I didn't realize how small. Look at how small she is. She's really small. Like I don't it's the way she snaps. She's like when she stops standing is kind of awkward. I don't love that. She's like 140 centimeters. Holy moly. I didn't know she was this small. Her proportions make her look so tall. Female drafts are almost as short as Harvin's. I see. It's kind of like the dragon people in Final Fantasy 14. We do love Narmaya though, but interesting. I didn't play the fighting game, by the way, for those who are curious, so my knowledge of the game is purely based off of the mobile game. I've never seen the characters like standing next to each other. Exactly like the dragon people in Final Fantasy 14, yeah. She is thick. Okay. We ready. She looks short in the mobile game too. Well, I don't have her, so I don't know, I guess. My spirit animal in the mobile game is the... What's her name? She's also, Draft? She's the one that has, like, the alcohol. That's me. You found it out from the porn. You know what? Congratulations. Happy for you. How many butterflies do I need to collect? Where is the next monster? Where are they? What are we doing? Oh, reinforcements. Where? Whoa! It's Setsuna F. Seiyei! Crescent Moon. Ooh, that one's a healing one. Whoa, what was that? Why does my attacks look different than earlier? Does it have to do with the butterflies? Ore wa Gandamu. Why do I feel like I'm not doing this right? Because like earlier I was doing like hold attacks, but I feel like my hold attacks are different now. Am I crazy? Oh, I'm starting to lose HP. I have a lot of butterflies now though. I have like 5 butterflies. Oh, I missed my attack. I couldn't heal. Why isn't my hold working? Okay, I don't know why my hold isn't working. Maybe I gotta switch to stances or something. Ow. Ow, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. Okay, thank you for the heals. Oh, maybe that thing didn't heal me, but it was just I thought it healed me because I was being healed by you. Okay, Narmaya's hard. See, the hold is not working anymore. Earlier it told me I need to hold in order to make butterfly stacks. So I've been holding, but it's not working. I don't know why. Her hold is only in the pink stance. I see. Like the voices overlapping is gonna get really annoying. Yeah, it's a lot. Because they're very like talkative. I think it was worse earlier when we were playing the story quest because it was not only that, on top of everyone like ing, it was like also the main guy Roland or whatever his name talking to us over the intercom, and then Vern also like commenting on that. It was just like 50 voices at once, honestly. That was pretty bad. So this one didn't feel as bad. I think the story one felt worse. Okay, we tried that again. I didn't even get to use my ult. Can we eat or something? Is it like Monster Hunter? Can I eat before we go out? It's weird because like I don't mean to keep comparing it to Genshin. It's just the game that I've been playing the most that is the most similar to this, and it is pretty similar in a lot of ways. So it makes for a good comparison. I'm trying to think. I've rarely played Genshin with 4 people, so maybe that's why I don't really know what the vocal frequency is like in that game. Oh, I missed. Am I in the pink form? Oh, I think I am. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm waiting for heals. Thank you. Nice. I hear the 3D audio sometimes. Cause like it's directional. I can hear it coming from different places. But I don't know why they would want to give me 3D audio up here of all places. Even in Rise you reduced the vocal frequency, really? I never felt like it bothered me all that much in Rise. This is a lot. This definitely feels like Monster Hunter. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. How do I use potions? How do I use potions? Oh! Oh. Thank you for the heal, yo. Oh, I keep switching the stances. Okay, I need butterflies. We need butterflies. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I don't know how to heal. I don't know what the heal items are. Is that a heal item? Oh, that is a heal item. Okay. Oh, I gotta use my chain. Okay. Wow, the effect was really cool. Nice! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Oh, this is the wrong stance. I missed. Okay, why is he being electrocuted? Is that us? Is that him? I can't tell. The link attack is really cool. I love the link attack. Do I need to like hold that for longer? The Setsuna one? This guy's like a Tigrex. He even looks like one without the stripes. Okay, can't use skills. He's got all the buffs. Oh no! Oh yeah! Okay, I can't avoid that. I'm just stuck in a wall here. Oh, I have to hold it. Oh, I didn't think he could crash through the rocks. Okay, well, that's okay. My HP's looking good. Okay. Oh, link attack. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Thank you for the heal. Okay. Oh, I gotta switch again to the pink one. Oh, nice. That's Alina with her ult. Change chance, but I don't have my ult. Oh, Zeta does though. Okay, great. You guys are doing great. Oh, I have it now. Okay, heck yeah. Okay. Nice! Oh, that was so cool. That makes me jizz every time. Okay. Wow, that was a little bit harder. Definitely felt like I was gonna die multiple times. Wow, clear within 3 minutes and we didn't get it. That's fine. That's fine. You know, we just got here. We're learning. I'm gonna try a different character next. I might try Catalina and then also Zeta. Ooh, that was horrendous, actually. Actually horrendous. That's fine. You wanna try Yoda? No, I don't want to try Yoda. Man, I remember when the GRANBLUE Idol CD came out. I actually asked a friend to get it for me, but she couldn't find it. Okay, she's armed with a seal weapon named Arvis and excels at counters and speedy aerial attacks. She'll high jump off of a foe after using a square combo of certain skills. Press square while airborne to dive bomb the foe. With well-timed square presses, she'll attempt to enter an attack loop. Pressing triangle allows Zeta to set up for counter. If successful, she'll high jump after countering. Press square or triangle while airborne to perform different attacks. Okay, so I want to counter with... Do I hold the triangle? I guess so. Right before I get hit. Okay. And I think like for a while the only way you could get the idol skin was actually from that the what do you call it? The CD. Zeta Breslin has a Mario RPG head bounce where if you time it she gets to keep bouncing on it. Interesting. Okay. It's still the only way to get it? Oh, I see. Is the idol skin code even active anymore? It's a good question. This was like 10 years ago. This was like 10 years ago when I played it. Maybe it wasn't 10 years ago. Maybe it's a little bit less than 10 years ago. Maybe it's been like 7 years ago. Okay. So I want to... Oh, I was aerial, so my attacks are different. I see. Oh, okay. Triangle is the counter, though. Okay, I missed that one, but that's cool. That is so bouncy. Nice, we countered. Okay, I thought that I can't. Can I not counter mid-air or? That is kind of crap. Okay, nice. I'm trying to time the counters to get a cool counter off, but this guy doesn't attack as much. Oh, I'm dead! Uh-oh. Or hold the thing to use a revival potion. Okay, what do I press? Oh, I guess I could just get the revival potion. Oopsie. Oh, that did not reach at all. Okay. I'm trying to use my ability. Too. Me too. Why can't I use it? I see it, but it's like faded. Okay, now I can use it. Please. There we go. Cool. Yay! Oh, why is it different that time? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm dead again. Okay, I'm alive. Sort of. Maybe. Okay. Wow, I just have to keep doing that to not die. It's very forgiving. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. Can I just keep doing this forever? Oh, okay. Can't do it forever. Oh. I keep dying. Okay, I'm alive. Keep missing my attack. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button for lock on. Please! I need you to jump. There we go. It's 15 levels above you, yeah. Well, I don't think you can level up in this anyway, so. Infinite jumping again. In we go! Yeah! Okay. I tried to. I should stop trying to counter that. I think it's because I'm trying to counter big attacks and they just can't be countered. Okay. Missing the timing? Yeah, I have no idea what the timing is for that. We're infinite jumping again. Okay, did I get that one? Okay, I think I did. Okay. Oh, I missed that one. I need to not do that. Uh-oh. Okay. I did that completely by accident, but I'll take it. Oh no, I'm dead again? No, Maya's dead too. Yeah! Pressing is better again! Okay. Oh my lord. I missed my ult? Okay, I didn't know that was targetable. Okay. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Oopsie. Awkward, but I actually don't have my ult. I know we're all doing our ults right now, but... Oh, I have it now. Okay. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm good. I'm good. Just ignore me. Pretend like I didn't say anything earlier. Oh, when you miss it, you only lose 20%. Okay, okay, perfect. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I'm such a fucking geek. I love that. That's just serotonin when I hear 4 anime girls in unison. It's just like fucking. I keep literally like just standing in it. Am I just dumb? I can't. Okay, wait, where do I heal? Okay. Oh, I'm just bad. I'm just bad. Okay. I'm better at dodging than I am at countering. I'm trying. Well, I countered that. Okay, that was bullshit. Ah! Woo! Okay, that one I didn't counter. That was just fucking crazy. Okay, I need to heal. Holy shit. I'm just running away. I'm just running away. Okay, that was bad. That was my bad. Okay. There's no air counters? I think she does. Well, it like when she lands, I think afterwards. Because earlier when I did it, when I try to hit in the air, she like jumps. Yeah, see, she jumps and then she counters. Oh, I forgot I had like HP runes and shit. You're right. I should have totally put that on. Oh, the dodge timing was so bad. I'm just bad at this game. Oh, I'm at 74%. I am really behind here, not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Can I build 10% while the other girls are going off? Oh, I can! I can! I can! Believe! Oh! Oh, you get 10 every time somebody else does? Okay, nice. Nice! Oh, that was hard. That was the first time I've died, right? We died 3 times that time, and one of our party members even died that time. That was rough. Is there a way to level in the demo? I'm assuming not. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. We got a C. That's putting on the better rooms helps a bunch. Okay, I will do that. I will do that, and then I'm gonna try to play as Katarina. Party, party first, and we're gonna switch to Katarina. Where is she? Oh, she's up here. Gear. sigils. This one, right? These runes? Oh, attack power, health 3, attack power 3, critical rate 3. Okay, we're gonna give EO stun 3. Oh, well, this is probably gonna help a lot, isn't it? Enmity. What's enmity? What's enmity? Does it give you a new attack or something? Oh, boosts attack based on how low your health is. Tyranny. Reduces max base health in exchange for boost attack. Ooh, no, that sounds awful. Combo booster. Gradually boost damage for each successive hit. Okay. Dizzy resistance, sand tomb resistance, quick cooldown. Oh, we want her on quick cooldown. Uplift. Boost the charge speed of your SBA gauge. What's an SBA gauge? Guts. Just give her... She doesn't need health because she's a backline character. We gave her stun already. Stamina? SBA is the super meter. Stamina? Since she's kind of in the backline, she's not getting hit usually. Okay, okay. Well, let's... Now we can give them all these crazy items. We'll give her crit rate 2. And give her health 2 because she died last time. And then regular attack power 2 as well. And then Zeta, we'll give her... What else can I give her? Low stealth, stamina, tyranny, combo booster for sure. She needs the combo booster. Sand tomb, resistance, quick cooldown, uplift, guts. Just give her some basic ones. They're not great, but I think it's better than nothing. Okay, former knight of the Earth Empire, Catalina fights to protect the Lyria wielding a magic sword. She's an adept warrior who adapts in any situation. Catalina creates various combos using square and triangle. Repeatedly press triangle to unleash a sweeping slash attack. Pulling off combos fills the Ares gauge. Once the gauge is full, Catalina can summon Primal Beast Ares to bolster her combos, skills, and skybound art. Cool. I'm sure it'll tell me how to summon that, right? Okay, let's try to get a higher rating on this with some runes now. They're called charge attacks in the mobile game, but I guess they call them SBA in this because that's what the fighting game calls them. Yeah, it makes sense because then charge attacks you might get confused for like holding down a button and attacking because that's also a charge attack. Wiggy! This is the original name, Japanese version of the mobile game. I see. Oh, oh. Starting off strong, isn't he? Ooh, the power strike. Okay. How do I use the Ares guy? My gauge was full. Did something happen because of that? Oh, any skill when the blue thing's full. I see. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I see. Cool. Catalina's so cool. My wife's wife. I love her. Ow. Good thing I healed there. Oh, I'm dizzy. Okay.
やるな。
ありがとう
切り開く。
でしょ
そこだ。させはしない。それよ刃。
I need a heal. I need a heal. I need a healer. Yeah. Ow, the sand tomb. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten sand tomb. Oh, is that not the heal? Oh, la 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 la. Hiru. Oh, I fucking love Miyuki Sashiro. Holy shit. Ah! The sand tomb. Last round I never got sand tomb. Now I'm getting sand tomb every other second. What the frick?
無理に迎え撃てばやられるか
Okay. I'm dying. I can't move. I can't move. Oh, I missed because I forgot I have to like fucking aim that. Okay, she's healing me. I'm gonna stand to the heals. I'm also gonna just heal myself. Okay. I need Narmaya to use hers as well, and then I can actually participate. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh! Prominent flare! So cool!
やばいのおかげねだぜ
Nice! Oh, oops, I accidentally healed. I didn't mean to heal. I didn't need to heal. We're on just like infinite cooldowns for these. Oh! Oh, I dodged that. I can't believe it. I'm such a gamer. Okay, we're much better with Catalina than we are with Zeta. Okay. I actually feel like I know what I'm doing this time. I don't know if it's because we spent a lot of time. Okay. Cool. Okay. She also doesn't have any charge attacks, which makes it a little bit easier because I think the charge attacks mess up my timing a lot. Okay. Yeah, she also has the heal, which helps a lot for sure. Nice. Oh, Io's so cute. Oh, it just never stops being cool. I love that so much. I'm such a fucking weeb. Holy shit. My weeb heart can't handle it. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I think I'm supposed to hit the ads, but I'm really not hitting the ads. That's okay. I'm sure it's fine if I'm not hitting the ads. Ouchers. I was hoping not to die this round, but that's okay. That was just unlucky. I got stunned right where I wasn't supposed to be. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, I need some yummy heals, please, please. Ah! Okay, please heal me. I'm in the circle.
任せなさい。私が皆やるじゃないか。ありがとう。取られちゃった。お互い様ね。
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use a crystal. I wish it didn't undo my fucking. It undoes the lock after you die, and I keep forgetting, and then I'm just like, why the fuck is nothing hitting? And then I realize why. I'm dodging like there's no fucking tomorrow, though. I'm dodging like no one's business right now. Literally a fucking god right now. A dodge god. I don't get what that means when there's like that circle thing still there. I assume that I just have to hit it again, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it's not really working. Yay! Chaos Tide. Okay, each time is different? What constitutes what the ability is gonna be? Nice! Okay, that was way better. Way better! Much, much, much better. Should be based on the element of the character who started the chain. Oh, the mobile game was saved if I remember correctly. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, at least we got a B this time. Oh, we got an A! Gaming. More gaming. Ghosty-chan, thank you so much for the gift of membership. Really appreciate it. Be sure to thank Ghosty-chan if you received it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. How much more of this can I explore? Because this is huge. It's actually way bigger than what I was expecting. This is insane. What could there possibly be to do here in multiplayer? Like, are there like a bunch of stores? Cat! Cute! Cute cat! More cat! Cat! Aww! Adorable. Okay, let's see. No petting? It didn't look like it. It's like that thing. Can you pet the dog? What is that sound? Why does it sound like water? I guess it's like the foliage sound, but it sounds like water. Alright. Where else can we go? What else can we do here? There's just so much land mass. Are there secrets back here? No secrets. The foliage sound sounds awful. No secrets. Over here? Secrets over here? Even Samurai Remnant with his god-awful gameplay head petting. I watched a little bit of Nova play Samurai Remnant and it
それで
did not look like my kind of game. So I just did not even bother considering picking it up. I'm also not a huge like Fate person. Not that I don't like it or anything. I'm just like not into it, you know? I've never really like gotten too into it. I played a little bit of Fate Go like very briefly and then I've watched the original anime and then I watched part of Zero. Isn't this the same thing that we saw earlier? I literally thought I went in a circle because these NPCs are doing the exact same thing. It's like one big guy and two little guys like fighting each other. And one guy cheering them on. Why would they do that? Are they even wearing the same color? Yeah, and you guys know I'm also like not really partial to samurai stuff. Not a fan of samurai stuff. So definitely was a hard pass for me. Watched Nova play some of it. I was like, ooh, that looks even worse than what I was expecting it to be. So it's kind of like, oh, glad I passed on that. But I didn't hear anything about it, so I didn't know if it was like actually a good game or something. Good to know that I'm not missing out though. Not a fan of her run animation. Yeah, okay, I said this earlier, but I don't know if I love the 3D graphics. This game has been in production for a very long time. And I wonder if that has to do with some of the quality of the game itself. Like, her snapping to default position here is really bad. Like, it was better right now, but normally she's just like, doop, doop, doop. It's just a little, I don't know, it's the little things. It's the little things that I think sometimes like make a game feel special or good. And I feel like I don't know if this game has that yet. I wonder if it's leftovers from the starting development in 2016. The game restarted production nearly from scratch like halfway through. Yeah, like it kind of shows. I think currently it just, again, I'm sorry to keep comparing it to Genshin, which is like really a rough comparison to make for, it's definitely not the same kind of game, but it has certain aspects to it that really remind me of one or the other. And I think it just feels bad compared to Genshin in a lot of ways. And I'm talking about like very basic stuff like camera, movement, the animation feel, run animations, things like the character collision. I know those things are very small, but it really does add to the immersion. And as much shit as people want, why does this character have collision? What the fuck? It's so random. Like some of the characters have collision. And earlier I was like, oh, maybe they'll fix this on launch, but I don't think they will because actually this is coming out in a couple weeks. So I really doubt they're fixing anything at this point. It's probably already gone gold, meaning that they've already finalized the build and, you know, they're probably not changing anything or fixing anything to it right now. Yeah, I don't know. Or even like the UI. You know this part in the UI? I don't know if you can see it, but between the level and their name, there's a thin green line. Here, if I stand next to this building, you can see it. Do you see this thin green line between the character's name and their level that extends really far in? It extends like 6 inches or so into the, well, maybe it's not 6 inches, 4 inches or so into the screen from the left side in. It looks bad. In fact, multiple times I actually thought it was a bug. Like there was like a line, like a dead pixels on my screen for a second, because the green has like an opacity, has like a multiplier layer over it. So when it goes over certain things, it doesn't look as green. So sometimes it just looks buggy. It looks a little weird. 6 if it wasn't cold. Shut up. I swear to God. I don't know. It's just small things right now. The combat itself feels alright. The combat itself just feels okay. It doesn't feel particularly special. It doesn't feel as like satisfying and good as like Monster Hunter. But it doesn't feel bad per se. It feels like I'm just playing like, you know, like Senran Kagura or what are some of the other games that we've played? The Senran Kagura Neptunia game? I would say that's what it feels the most like in the recent games that I've played. And that's not necessarily a good thing because that game was also kind of a meme game. The burst attack's great. I don't love the audio like balancing in the game either. Like we turn down the BGM a lot, but sometimes the BGM feels really overwhelming. Sometimes it feels too loud. Sometimes it feels too soft. Character voice stuff, like we mentioned, them all overlapping dialogue like a bajillion times. It sounds like I'm nitpicking, but I do think a lot of these things kind of contribute to the overall atmosphere or immersion and feel of the game. And it feels like this game is lacking a lot of like the finesse that I would kind of expect from a big production like this, personally. I'll probably still buy it because it's probably going to be a game that a lot of people want to see. And I'll probably still play it. And I really am curious about the story because I do love GRANBLUE stories. I want to get through the story. I want to read the whole story. I want to see what happens. But I don't know. For having waited like 10 years for this game to come out, I don't know. You're in it for the multiplayer? See, but the multiplayer... Yeah, I almost want to say that like Genshin's multiplayer might even feel better. I know a lot of people hate Genshin and I get it, but also like I genuinely like I don't love Genshin's combat either. But I just don't think this really feels that good. I don't know how else to I don't know how else to mention that. Does Genshin even have a multiplayer quest system? You cannot progress for main quests with Genshin, no. But you can do, because in this game too, all you can do is raid bosses, right? Raid bosses, multiplayer. You can do raid boss multiplayer in Genshin as well. And it's, I don't know. Genshin doesn't have a potato night though. I mean, we have like Klee, like those, the baby characters, I guess. That's probably as close as you'll get. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hope this multiplayer was more like Monster Hunter because I never felt any benefit from playing multiplayer in Genshin, but I didn't play that much of Genshin to be fair. Genshin multiplayer is bad? I wouldn't say it's... I don't think it's great. I agree. I think Genshin multiplayer, I have a lot of criticism for it too, but I think it's better multiplayer than solo. It feels a lot better. In fact, I think one of my criticisms about Genshin is that switching characters feels way shittier than just playing with 4 characters, which I think GRANBLUE probably recognized and fixed that in this game because you play with all 4 characters at the same time. Even if you're not controlling them, they're just like AI combat, which is, I don't know, some people probably prefer that and some people probably don't. But in Genshin, I don't like having to switch my character every like 2 seconds. And that's probably my biggest gripe with Genshin combat. So I actually really like when I'm playing multiplayer because it feels like I'm getting those combos off in Genshin a lot better because I can stick to my character and I have a very specific role. So for example, if I'm playing Genshin, currently kind of one of the big metas right now is to do Super Bloom, which means you need Dendro application, so water application, hydro application, then you hit them with a Dendro skill, so Dendro application, which is the grass ability, and then you have to hit them with a lightning. So usually when I play with my friends, we are very like, we divide those roles, right? Okay, one person's gonna do hydro application, one person's gonna do dendro application, one person's gonna do electro application, and then one person will heal. So I don't really ever play with 4 people, so I don't actually know what it's like with all 4 people, but usually I play with my roommate, so it's the 2 of us, each of us controlling 2 characters, and we will swap out in between to fulfill said roles whenever we need to. And she'll be like, oh, I'll take DPS, and then I'll take heal, for example. So it's a little bit like, you do feel like the roles are separated. You do feel like a lot of the element combo stuff, and that feels good. And it's very different from like the good feeling of the combat in Monster Hunter, for example. Because Monster Hunter's combat feels good for a very different reason than Genshin. So I think it's kind of hard to compare those multiplayer experiences. Do I think that Monster Hunter is better than Genshin? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not going to compare the 2 combat experiences when they're very, very different. When I play this game, it feels like they were trying to go for Monster Hunter, but instead they ended up with something like Genshin. And because the intention was not to be like Genshin, it feels worse because each character feels like they're operating very mutually exclusively from the other characters. It doesn't feel like there's some sort of dialogue happening between the characters, right? So for example, like in Genshin, at least it's kind of fun to try to build combos because you know, okay, if I use like fire and then I use electric, then it's gonna make overload, so it gives more damage. So that's exciting because you know exactly what you have to do. In this game, it's like every character is just doing its own thing. They're just hitting the monster, and then occasionally it's like, oh, occasionally I guess they got stunned because one of the other characters, and then occasionally EO heals me. Like, that's about all I need to pay attention to. So I'm kind of just doing my own thing, essentially, very separate from the rest of my party. It's more like Monster Hunter Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It does feel a lot like Kingdom Hearts in the sense where it feels very button mashy, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like, which, like, that's fine, and maybe some people prefer that. I'm not like a huge action game enjoyer, so it's definitely not my, like, I'm not the target audience, right? Like, I'm not really big on Devil May Cry series or any of those, Bayonetta. I think those games are cool, but it's just not really my type of combat experience. Although those feel good, if that makes sense, because those feel good when you hit those notes, right? When you do certain things. Kind of like how it feels good when you play a Souls-like game and you have like that sort of timing-based, reaction-based stuff that you can do. But this one just feels a little bit loose on all the different fronts in a way. But I do think Kingdom Hearts combat is probably, you're probably right, that's probably the closest that this is going to be to, I would say. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts for sure. It's like multiplayer Kingdom Hearts essentially, I suppose. Well, they're going for mass generic appeal. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just doesn't feel like a super nuanced game to any which way, if that makes sense. It feels more like PSO2 than Genshin multiplayer. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Phantasy Star 2 Online 2 also felt that way, and actually that was kind of why I stopped playing it, because I just didn't really vibe with the combat. It just didn't feel like it didn't feel like anything I did mattered, if that makes sense. You'll need to pay attention a lot more to in-game fights, a lot more in late game fights in this, to be honest. These are 3 entry-level bosses. Yeah, but that doesn't change the general combat experience. It's like that whole joke of like, what is it, Starfield? It gets better after you hit 60 hours. Like, that's just like, that's not a, that's not like a really good selling point, honestly. Like, you're not gonna sell me with, oh, it gets good after you play like for 60 hours. Like, I'm not buying into that. So I'm talking purely about like, and if they want you to experience that, then they should probably put that in the demo, like Monster Hunter does. Monster Hunter does a really good job with their demos, because they put in an easy monster, they put in a medium monster, and they put in a really difficult monster, so you kind of get the experience of like all like of the actual game, right? But if this game, if GRANBLUE FANTASY RELINK is trying to sell me on this game by making me play the demo, which is the purpose of a demo, because this is not an early access, this is not a beta, this is a demo. So this means that I'm supposed to play this and then be like, yes, I'm gonna make a decision on whether or not I'm gonna buy this game. That's what a demo means. I'm not sold is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say with this particular demo. If you guys liked it, that's completely fine. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just telling my opinion. I am telling my opinion on what I felt from this demo, because I think some people are asking me, so that's why I'm giving my opinion. You don't have to defend the game to me. You don't have to sell the game to me. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna buy the game probably when it comes out. So I'm gonna play it regardless. I'm just telling you what my experience is from the demo. You don't have to sell it to me. You got to stream. How well are things going? Well, I'm just like talking about my experience with the demo. I thought it was just okay. I'm not, especially for as long as people waited. I feel like if I had been waiting for this game for 10 years, I would probably be really disappointed. I think that's my biggest thing. It's like, if I waited 10 years for this game and this came out, I would be pissed. But I'm not a huge GRANBLUE Fantasy fan. So for me, I don't have any sort of sense of disappointment. I'm just like, oh, okay, that it was a mid game. So like, whatever. It's mid. I'll probably play it on stream because I think people will want to see it, and maybe, you know, we'll still enjoy it. And I really want to see the story, so I'm really excited for the story. And obviously I'm excited for the characters because that's the best part of GRANBLUE. I love the characters, and the characters are awesome. And yeah, I will probably still play it. So you don't have to sell me on it. I mean, think about it. We got 8 years of just trailers, and it's kind of slapping the nuts to not get a hella satisfying combat. I agree. Yeah, 8 years. Sorry, not 10. Wow, so it's such a big difference. This game has been in development for hella long time. Yeah, exactly. Here's hoping we get Jita. Well, Jita was in the trailer at the end of the demo, so I'm assuming we will get Jita. So we definitely will get her. Yeah. So no worries. The art for the character portraits seemed like the best thing. The character portraits are beautiful. They're incredible. Again, I don't know if I love the 3D models. I don't hate them. I think Catalina especially, I don't really like her 3D model. I don't know if it's my settings, but the game doesn't look very crisp to me. It might just be an issue with my graphics, what do you call it? Capture card though. So I haven't mentioned a single thing about the graphics because it feels like it's a capture card issue, and maybe you guys will have a better experience playing on the TV since I'm playing with capture card through OBS and then windowed, so it's a little finicky. After coming from GRANBLUE Fantasy Versus graphics, it seems like a downgrade. I mean, I think it's because these models probably have existed longer than the Versus model. These models have probably existed longer than the Versus models. It's because it's still using PS4 graphics. Yeah, that could be what it is as well. It looks fine. You're not seeing it raw from the PS5. So basically, I don't know enough about how HDMI cables and streaming capture cards and shit work. But essentially, I am running the PS5 into a capture card into my computer with HDMI cables. Yes. To be fair, Arc System Works goes so hard when they switched to 2.5D. Yeah, no, GRANBLUE Fantasy Versus was incredible. The art was incredible. The 3D models were incredible. Everything really just looks so much better. So I don't mind. It looks good for me. We don't need crazy graphics. Arxis is kind of 3D, is king of 3D anime stuff. That's true. Capture card has no pass-through. Wait, what do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that. Arxis is great. Games look great from one angle. It's true, and this is a 3D game, so it is absolutely different. I think there's some 3D models I like more than others, but I think it's the shaders maybe that I don't love. some characters look okay though. Like these guys with the mustaches, they look alright. And these baby guys look okay too. The Lalafels, they look really cute. They look very cute. Camley, what do you think of the combat? I thought the combat was just okay. It feels kind of like someone mentioned Kingdom Hearts. I feel like Kingdom Hearts is a really good comparison. But even Kingdom Hearts, I feel like it's more satisfying. There's like timing things in Kingdom Hearts that make you feel like you do things and you feel rewarded for it. This one, I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe there's just too many like effects or something that doesn't quite have the same sort of like oomph, I guess. The best part is when you get those group, I forget what it's called already, like when everybody does their ults and then you get that group thing, like that's super cool. Wonder if the PC settings will have a lot of stuff you can change up. Yeah, hopefully. As in it inputs to your PC, but you can also stream directly to an HDMI output like a TV or a monitor. Yes, correct. I believe so. Anyway. Oomph, Lyra's and Oomphy confirmed. Stop. That would be Kingdom Hearts 2 IMO. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a bit of a mindless mashing. I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3, so I actually don't know what Kingdom Hearts 3 combat is like. Is there any platinum DNA in this game still? I think somebody mentioned that they removed everything platinum related, so I don't know if that is a plus or minus for you, but it definitely is something that someone mentioned earlier too. I guess I'll have to watch a couple review videos before I commit to the $70. Yeah, I would, if you have a PS5 or PS4, I would check out the demo, honestly, and just get a feel of the combat for yourself. Also, I think it'll be good to check out reviews to see kind of, not so much about combat. You should feel out combat for yourself, but in terms of like story, I think that's going to be the biggest pull for me. It's going to be the biggest pull for me. The story, I'm really hoping is going to be good, and then I'll just, whatever, button mash my way through the combat. It's fine. It's not big a deal for me. Story is what's really important, so if the story is good, I will, play and finish it probably. If the story is bad, or if there's a bunch of reviews saying that it's ass, then I'm probably gonna skip it. No PC demo. I do not believe so. Not yet anyway. Maybe they'll have one in the future, but not right now. No. The platinum stuff was just for licensing expiring. They didn't remove them so much. They didn't rehire them to work on the game. I see. Once Plat left, some of its employees stayed to finish the game. Or some Plat employees, I should say. Oh, interesting. I do like the a lot of the idol animations too. I feel like Katarina so far, every time we've done stuff, she's idol animated and it's been really nice. Let's see if there's any other cute idol animations. This is also cool that they give you a little mini tutorial every time you switch characters. That's really neat. I wonder if that's going to be in the final version as well, or if that's just like a demo thing for them to just get you up to speed. I hope so, because I fear it may up Dynasty Warrior story. I don't trust JRPGs anymore. I have like JRPG trust issues, so like for me it's like if the game actually has good story, I'll be really happy and surprised, but I'm fully expecting it to not have good story, honestly. I wish there was a tutorial for the other characters in the demo. They only give you training for Grand for some reason. Makes sense. I mean, it probably is kind of rough to make that for everyone, and they probably won't actually have that in the game, I'm assuming, maybe? Who knows? I'm surprised that they actually have this... here. I'm surprised that they have this many characters in the first place. I should try Charlotta, actually. Charlotta's heart is as big as an oversized weapon in her hand. As the captain of Lumiel Order of Holy Knights, her duty is to ensure that evil never prevails. Slash attack. Oh, cool. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at her. Good old reliable Yakuza Persona will keep us JRPG players sane. It's true. Like, every time I play a Fire Emblem game, it's just like a fucking roll of the dice. Like, please. Please, I hope the story's good. Like, that's all I can say every time I play one. Amore, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! I hope you guys enjoyed Goody Two Shoes. I just watched the very beginning when Amoria was watching the intro song. That's about all I saw. I hope you guys had a good time. Was the game good? Did you enjoy it? It was pretty good. Is it a daughter raising simulator? Is it a daughter raising simulator? I thought it was, but I wasn't positive. It's cool that I can go in the water. Yuri dating sim mixed with horror. Ah, I see. I saw a lot of stuff about production for the game, but I didn't actually like see the actual game, like how it was. She's so small. She's so tiny. People are gonna be disappointed if they play Relink thinking Relink is more on a story RPG game, but it's not. Okay, but if it's not a story RPG game and it's supposed to be a combat RPG game, then I'm gonna be even more disappointed because the combat is not great. I think the story is gonna be the saving grace of this thing. Either that or they really up the multiplayer. If they can make the multiplayer raids feel like, I don't know. I only know GRANBLUE from the fighting game. Can I learn the story here? This story is apparently going to be a bespoke story that's going to be different from the original game. So if you want to know the full story, you're not going to get it here, but you can definitely get its own story in here. It's a standalone game. So if you've never played it, you can still play this game and it should have its own story. It'll be different though from the mobile game. They have raid bosses, so hopefully they get more interesting. Yeah, I'm hoping so as well. It's a demo, but you have full access to basically every shown playable character and a few bosses. Oh, so this is like the full roster currently? Is that correct? Is this the current full roster? And then you guys said that they're gonna DLC more characters later, right? Oh, there's more. It's about half. I see. You can see it on the website. Oh, gotcha. If multiplayer can make you feel more impact on your actions, and if it's harder, it will probably be better. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like feeling like you're like multiplayer matters. I think that's gonna be the key. Like once you actually play multiplayer, like feeling like multiplayer feels good to play. I don't know how they'll do that, but yeah. Charlotta's hair is so funny. It's like so swirly. Also enjoy Amoria. Have a good time. The demo's half the playable cost. Gotcha. I hope not all missions are just beat this enemy. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what direction they go. Because right now, the story that we did play felt like Final Fantasy 16 a bit as well. Not so much the combat, but like the way that the game flow was, with like, oh, there's random treasures, it's an instance, there's like a road and you follow the road, and then there's like an instance where a bunch of goblins show up, and then you fight the goblins, and then you go to the next instance where there's a boss goblin, and then you fight the boss goblins, you know? Like it definitely had that sort of similar formula as Final Fantasy 16. So, that's my guess for the main story gameplay. But it sounds like most people I know are excited for the raid stuff. And that's where it's going to be interesting. And that's where it's going to be interesting. Because, like, is it going to... Because, see, the thing is that I just can't... And maybe this is just a me problem. Like, I'm just not the target, perhaps. But I guess I just don't really see the appeal of the gameplay loop the way that Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy XIV works, right? It's Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy XIV, these raid systems and these boss monster systems work well because you are technically just farming the raids for things that you can kind of show off, right? So for example, in Monster Hunter, you're farming for armor. And whether that's for fashion or whether that's for stats, you're farming armor, you're farming mats for your armor that you can kind of show off to your friends, to the internet, whatever. Be like, look, I made this really cool armor or whatever, right? Final Fantasy XIV is the same thing. You're either farming for glamours, you're farming for weapons, you're farming for stats, or you're farming for furniture. There's just a lot of that sort of loop, right? Like, you want to look cool, so you farm these materials, and farming materials is hard, so you bring your friends along, and everybody gets to also reap the benefits if they farm something together, and you farm it over and over and over again because you're hoping to reap these certain benefits, right? That's the loop, and that's the motivation behind this loop. With this kind of game, I don't really know what the motivation is, which is why I kind of mentioned earlier as like a joke that it'd be kind of cool if this game was a gacha game. Obviously, it's a pay-to-play game, so it can't be a gacha game. But if it was a free-to-play gacha game, then you're like grinding like Genshin. You're grinding for mats to level up your characters, or you're grinding for materials so that you can pull more characters. But in this one, I don't really know what the purpose of the grind is going to be. I don't think genuinely, and again, I might be wrong because I might just not be the target audience. I don't think people grind for fun. I don't. Like, I want to grind because I know what the reward is at the end. And if the reward is purely stats and not aesthetic, I don't care. But that's just me. And I care a lot about aesthetics. So that's like very different. So maybe there's people who do just care about the stats and they would be happy to grind for things that you can't really show off. But in my head, I can't imagine that people would want to keep grinding this game if the reward is like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And maybe it's just because it's a demo, they haven't like shown what you are getting. No, because in Genshin you can still grind for things that you can pull more characters for, and you can also pull weapons, and the weapons are still skins, quote unquote, too, because the appearance of the weapon is something you can show off as well. So Genshin's loop makes sense because it's a gacha game. In this game, I'm not talking about GRANBLUE Fantasy, I'm talking about this game, GRANBLUE Fantasy Relink. I don't really know what the loop is going to be. What is the motivation for people to have to grind things and to try to get their friends to join their raids? You can swap Narmaya's weapon. Is it shown? Is it like Genshin where you can see the weapon? Oh, it is shown. So is it gonna be just weapon grinding? That's better. That's better than what I thought. They look essentially the same, but sigils are the main thing. See, I'm not gonna grind for sigils though. Maybe other people would, and that's great, but I'm not gonna grind for sigils. If skins are behind grinding, I will grind for costumes. Yes. But if the skins are just like DLC or like given to you, I'm not gonna grind for them. Genshin's more story. That's true. I also play a lot of Genshin for story, like the character story stuff, and also the main Archon quests. I'm very invested in those. I imagine skins, since they are getting the gacha skins into the fighting game, it would be a waste of opportunity here. That's true. GRANBLUE is all about the grind. Yeah, but GRANBLUE Fantasy, the mobile game, I understand why you're grinding, because it's a gacha game. So you grind for all of those things that gacha games grind for, like gacha money and for weapons and stuff. In this game, it's not a gacha game, so I don't know what I'm grinding for. Considering the main game's a gacha, they might assume more of the player base is fine with the grind here too. That sucks. I hope not. I hope they're not taking their players for granted. I mean, that would kind of like actually suck. It's an MMO. It's not an MMO. This is not an MMO. This is not what you call an MMO. Monster Hunter is not an MMO. This is not an MMO. This is like an instance raid party multiplayer game. It's not an MMO. Lyra buzzwords. What are Monhunt type multiplayers even called? I don't know. I usually call them like instance multiplayers. I call them instance multiplayers, but I don't think that's definitely not the official word. That's just what I call them because you get put in an instance and other people can't bother you. People call Monster Hunter hunter genre or something. Interesting. Like Souls-like. I guess we could say hunter-like. Live service game, but live service game is an umbrella term. MMO also falls under the category of live service game. They're single player games with a multiplayer mode. That's true. That's true. GRANBLUE's all about grinding no matter what game. I really hope that they're not leaning into that. But yeah, anyway. I didn't mean to rant. I'm just trying to tell you guys my honest opinions of what I think and what I'm expecting from this game. Again, you don't have to agree with me. You're welcome to disagree with me. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I think multiplayer sounds cool in theory. But if I don't have motivation to raid, I'm not going to raid in this game for fun. Especially when the combat is not... It doesn't feel as snappy as I'd like it to, you know? Appreciate the honesty. I appreciate you appreciating it. Or like also GRANBLUE Fantasy, I think something really cool and unique about it that makes it a really cool game is the Guild War system. I think GRANBLUE Fantasy's Guild War system is probably one of the greatest things that a mobile MMO has done really well and successfully, especially guild systems. Like I feel like mobile game guild systems are always fucking trash, but I do think GRANBLUE Fantasy has done a really good job. Even though it's too grindy for me personally, I think objectively it's like a very well done system, and I think that's what really pushes it to be perceived as an MMO compared to other mobile games, right? But this doesn't even have that either. So I understand the loop, because again, I think people are not understanding what I'm saying, is that with GRANBLUE Fantasy, the loop is you want to be useful to your guild and you have this community and you're trying to like do these things to try to rank in your guild war ranking or whatever it is for your guild war to, you know, for your guild to flourish, etc. And it's like a group effort and there's this community behind it. This obviously is not going to have that. So the motivation, again, I'm looking for the motivation for why am I grinding? What is the purpose of grinding? Why are we, you know, going to be putting hours into this game trying to beat these monsters. You know? That's the question that I'm asking. Yeah, no, GBF, I tried Guild Wars once for like 1 season and I was just like, no. I was like, I'm never doing that again, especially because it was on Japan time. I was like, there's just no way. There's just no way. I can't do this. And I barely understood it because, again, the weapon grid and stuff went really over my head at the time. So it definitely, you know, I was thrown for a loop and I was like, okay, I can't do guild content, but I can pull for waifus, and that's what I did. Can I hit these? No, I can't even hit these. I mean, this is still the demo. Yeah, but the full version's not gonna add a guild system. The full version comes out in 3 weeks, people. Or if this is like a case like Cyberpunk, where it needs 2 more years in the oven for it to be a good game, like, I don't know. I just don't know. Wasn't it 3 years? Okay, 3 years. And again, if I was a GBF player and I was so excited about this game, I would be really disappointed to wait 8 years for this, is what I'm saying. You have to pay $70 for this game and you waited 8 years. You know? Like, if you're excited about it and you liked the gameplay, I'm really happy for you, but I'm trying to give my actual opinion on why I think this game, I'm not sure about it. Why I'm not sure about this game. I'd rather pay $70 for 2 surprise tickets in GRANBLUE Fantasy. Oh my god. The gacha addicts. If a game needs to Realm Reborn / Cyberpunk, then it should have stayed in the oven instead of being sold. I completely agree. As someone who's recently gone through an assload of JRPGs with mid-combat that's pretty similar to this, relate. But that's my thing. I think it's been just like... It's just been... Every JRPG I've played recently has just been kind of mid. Although I will say I really like the Star Ocean remake a lot. Star Ocean remake, A+++ S tier god game. I need to finish it still, but I really, really, really enjoyed it. The combat was not terrible. It's not my favorite, but I just don't like the whole 2D 3D thing. Not a big fan of that, but I still like the game a lot. I thought the story was just so they did such a good job remaking it, and the characters were all really likable. And it was just a gorgeous game to play as well. The other has 99 endings. See, that's the best part. Story's good, and you have character collecting, and every character has a different story. The replayability is insane. Scarlet Nexus is the only one standout for me. Man, Scarlet Nexus also didn't do it for me. I was so excited for Scarlet Nexus because I really, really loved Code Vein. I think Code Vein's story was mid at best, but Code Vein's combat felt so good to me. It was just the perfect snappy combat. The only thing is you get overpowered so fast. Code Vein, the only issue is that you level up too fast and you get too OP, so I just stopped leveling at some point and then I beat the game at half level. And that was my challenge for myself. And I really enjoyed doing that. I thought that was a really fun way for me to enjoy the game. And I really, really enjoyed it. But because it made it just hard enough that it felt like a proper Souls-like game, you know? Does this guy have collision? This guy does have collision. Sort of. Yeah, well, no, never mind. I lied. No collision. That's so random. yeah. This girl has no. So the walking characters in general, not all of them, but most of them don't have collision. And then the ones that are standing and talking, these ones have collision. It's really random. Yeah, Code Vein is amazing. I love Code Vein. Character customization, amazing. Combat, incredible. I love the different playstyles you can do in it. It feels good. It feels anime. It feels weeby, but it still feels Souls-like. Again, you can choose to not level up, so you can have a harder experience as well if you want to. Story is mid. Characters are great. And I really enjoyed also the like buddy system that they had. Was really fun and really good. Really, really enjoyed it. Scarlet Nexus, I thought the combat didn't feel as good. It had snappiness to it for sure, but it didn't feel as good. And I think my biggest thing about Scarlet Nexus was the story was so insufferable. See, Code Vein's story was not good, but they didn't shove it down your throat. Like, Code Vein's story was not good. Don't get me wrong, it's not good. But it was so minimal, it didn't matter. Like, the point of the game was not the story. It was about the journey, and it was about the combat, and it was about, like, fighting things. Scarlet Nexus, the hour-long cutscenes that I had to watch, that was just nothing of just garbage, anime trope, bad writing. I was like, I can't. I couldn't do Scarlet Nexus for that reason. It was like so cringy. I just couldn't do it. I still have it. I probably should have refunded it because I think I only played like 2 hours of it before I was like, I can't play this game anymore. Thinks they're a Kojima game. Yeah, it was like they were trying so hard to be big brain, but the entire thing was just filled with like horrible tropes, and I was just like, I can't. This is so bad. We need Code Vein 2. I know we do. I was really hoping Scarlet Nexus would be. I really, really was hoping that Scarlet Nexus would be Code Vein 2. I really, really was hoping. But unfortunately, it was not. It was not. I got it for a massive discount for like $10. Not bad, but I couldn't imagine paying full price for that story. It just was like, there were just so many unnecessary things you had to do for story. Because at least, again, for Code Vein, the story was bad too. But like, at least I don't have to do these story quests. They're all optional, you know. Scarlet Nexus was a Tails team. Oh, is it a different team than Code Vein? Who'd you play at first in Scarlet Nexus? I've heard that a lot of people like the story better if you play Yuito's story first, but it's still pretty cliched. No, I played the girl first because I didn't want to be a guy. I played the girl first, and yeah, it was bad. The way Code Vein ended also felt like a possibility for Code Vein 2. I don't even remember the story. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't remember the story. I just remember there was like some weird disease where there was like crystallization and people outside and stuff like that, and you had to wear a mask. Have you tried the Persona 5 Muso? No, I didn't even know Persona 5 had a Muso, but I've kind of sworn off of Muso games. The last Muso game that I bought was Fire Emblem... What is the Fire Emblem Muso? I forget what it's called. I keep trying to say Fates or Heroes, but those are all actual Fire Emblem titles. It was one of the Fire Emblem Muso games, the first one. I bought that one, and I was like, this is actually garbage. Warriors. It was Warriors. And it was really bad, and I was like, okay, I guess maybe I'm like too old for Muso games now. I don't know. Dynasty Warriors and Sengoku Basara were like really, really up my alley. Those were like some of my favorite games growing up. But playing Warriors, I just felt like this feels like ass. But I think I might have just grown out of the Muso genre, maybe, is what I was thinking as well. Sengoku Basara openings are so good to get the new One Piece one or something so you can play a good one. I can't tell if you're trolling me. If you didn't like Warriors, the new one isn't gonna change much. I see. Muso games are dopamine. Yeah, like I feel like it's like that power fantasy. Muso games are like power fantasy. You just run in and you just button mash and you feel so powerful and you're just killing all these people and stuff, you know? They also have god tier music. Yeah, and the character designs are amazing. Like, I really love Dynasty Warrior character designs a lot as well. Persona 5 Muso and the Fire Emblem Muso are the same studio. Ah, I see. I don't know much about Musos or how different the P5 one is from regular ones. Yeah, like, I feel like, you know, Musos are Muso. Power fantasy. I feel like nowadays, if I want that dopamine, I play Maple Story. That's what I play MapleStory for, is the dopamine rush of like, ooh, big numbers, ooh, I just sit there and then big numbers are going up and I feel the dopamine rush coursing straight through my veins, you know? The girl next door is a total believer now. A believer of what? That can't be good. I mean, the promises of salvation are nice and all, but still. Oh, religious stuff? Crazy. Those people mean trouble. I hope nothing happens to her. Yeah, I can agree with paying. Oh, this is like a full dialogue. Paying respects to the primeval gods, but not like that. Is there more? That was a pretty long dialogue. Must think it was super chat. Leo hot TLDR, is the game fun? Okay, from what I gather from chat, if you like GRANBLUE Fantasy, it sounds like you're gonna love this game no matter fucking what. That's what I'm gathering. If you like GRANBLUE Fantasy, you're gonna lose your mind. This is gonna be the best game ever, apparently. If you have no feelings towards GRANBLUE Fantasy, it's mid. It's mid. Would I pay $70 for this game? No. But I don't know. Maybe, again, like everyone's saying, it's just a demo. So maybe it'll be better with the raids. I don't know. But currently, I just don't know if there's enough motivation for me to do any kind of raiding in this game. We'll see. We'll see. It feels like, yeah, it feels like Kingdom Hearts. It feels like Kingdom Hearts. Hold on, this costs $70. Well, it is a full game. Okay, if you think about... This is a really shit way to say it, and it sounds like copium, but like if you think about this game and scale right now, like look at the backgrounds. Okay, I know the graphics are PlayStation 4 graphics, but if you pretend that this was 8 years ago. Pretend that this was 8 years ago. If this came out, it would be absolutely worth $70. Like look at it, it looks great. But now you have things like Genshin that are free. It's really hard to justify. I agree. I completely agree. Yeah, the combat doesn't have the oomph that I'm looking for. There are S-tier waifus. Look at this waifu. She's S-tier. Is Genshin really free though? Well, I've been playing like a year for free, so I haven't paid money in Genshin yet at all, ever. Maybe I bought the battle pass once. Actually, I don't even know if I bought I think that might have been Star Rail. I bought the battle pass in Star Rail a lot. But I don't even think I bought the battle pass in Genshin. Yeah, Narmaya is quadruple S tier. She's so cute. I love her. I keep just cycling because I just keep staring at her. This is the PS5 version. But everyone's saying that it's probably because it's built for PS4 that it looks kind of janky. It's good waifus. Good waifus, so no. I'm watching another video and it looks a lot better in the video. Okay, maybe it's my capture card. I don't know why. I don't know why my capture card would nerf it this bad. It is really blurry on my screen. I think it looks slightly better on OBS, but the way that I'm looking at it is pretty blurry. Zeta is hotter. Zeta's not my type. I mean, she's cute, but Narmaya is way more my type. Here, I'll put Zeta on screen for all of you Zeta stans. We do love her design though. Her design is fucking S tier. She's just not my type personally. Her design's so good though. So good. I couldn't stare at her all day for $70. Yeah, see, I think it just depends, like your mileage. Your mileage may vary with what you think is worth $70. Yeah. I have paid $60 to GRANBLUE Fantasy, the mobile game. So I'm pretty close to the to the cost of this game, I'm not gonna lie. So $70 is not that huge of a deal for me either, in a way. But I know this sounds crazy, and I know I'm just like such a fucking gotcha brained person. But for me, if I pay $60 for in a gacha game to get a character, I have a character in a game that will last as long as the service lasts, which could be for years, right? So I'm investing for a future number of years, right? Whereas if I buy a game like this, especially when it's mid, I'm spending $70 to maybe not even play it, you know? That's some gacha ass copium. Yeah, exactly. That's how I live my life. I just love gacha. Also, I get serotonin from gacha. I don't know if I get serotonin from this. It's girl math. We're doing girl math. Spending in gacha versus buying games is different mindsets for me. It's hard to compare them. Yeah, I agree. But if I had the same amount of money and you asked me which I'd rather buy, you know, depends. Master, thank you so much for the pink soup. A lira is worth $70. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But then in the argument of this game's case, $70 is forever since the game isn't completely online server based. I think that's absolutely fair if I feel like I'd replay the game. So for example, I would be more than happy to spend $70 on Star Ocean. Because Star Ocean, I can see myself playing. Just sometimes I'll be like, I really want to play a JRPG. I should just boot up Star Ocean and start a new game. And just go on a completely different path and collect all the different characters that I've never collected before. That has 99 different endings like we talked about. There's so much replayability in that game that I think it's completely like warranted, you know? Also, is her like cape thing is like breaking depending on the lighting. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the lighting. It just glares off of it. Turns white sometimes. No, I think it's the lighting. It's just like shiny or something. Draft are my favorite race in the game, looks-wise, lore-wise. So far I'm aware because I don't know the races have very little to them. Draft are awesome. Like I said, my favorite character is the girl with a big bottle of alcohol. The blue-haired girl. You guys know what I'm talking about? What's her name? She has like a big gourd like Suika in Toho does. Just a big old gourd. Lamretta, yes, correct, Lamretta. Have you tried the emotes? Wait, how do I emote? Nope, that's not that right button. I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm not emoting. How do I emote? Touchpad? Oh, do I have like regular emotes? Oh. Oh, cute. They have voice lines. It's like a Monster Hunter. Cute. Do Narmaya? You're right. I should do Narmaya. I'm sorry to the Zeta fan in chat, but I am a Narmaya simp. I like Io as well. Io is very my type. Very cute. I like cute girls. Don't you think Narmaya reminds you of Kokone? You know what I mean? Kokone vibes. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I can sit. Sitting! We love it when a game lets you fucking sit. We love sitting. What game was it? Is it PSO that doesn't have sitting that drove me fucking crazy because I'm like, why? Let me sit! Oh, what game was it that didn't have sitting? It's not Final Fantasy 14, is it? I think 14 has sitting. Genshin doesn't have sitting either. Oh, sitting. I love sitting. I love it when games let you sit. I know that's so silly. Yeah, Genshin you can only sit on like benches or like on Venti's Archon statue. I want to see everyone sit now. Wait. Hey. I want to see how she sits. I feel like it'd be so cute. We sit. Oh! What? Huh? She stands on a box? She doesn't sit, she stands on a box. That's not sitting. She gets taller for sitting. That's so funny. It's so funny. Wanna see Io sit. Okay. We sit. Oh, she sits like a Lalafell in 14. This is how Lalafell sit in 14. So cute. Okay, strike a pose. Oh, it's not a strike a pose, it's strike pose. Io's so cute. Although her outfit is really plain compared to what I'm used to, what I have her in the game. But I think you guys are right. I think I have her summer outfit. And her hair also looks a lot longer in that splash art. This is her SR outfit? I see. I'm not used to seeing her with this outfit. Very different than what I'm used to. It's what you get when you recruit her in the main story. I see. Io hasn't gotten a new version in so long. Yeah, I think the last time that I played was when they released the summer version. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, we'll make Zeta sit because we didn't make Zeta sit. I'm so impressed with the sitting animations, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. I feel like this is the thing that I've been most impressed with. Uh-oh, she's clipping through the ground. Oh. I was so impressed because Narmaya's sitting was like, her cape and everything was like perfect. She didn't sink into the ground or anything. Maybe I just need to go back up there. I'm gonna go back up there. Summer Era was 2014. Oh no, I didn't play in 2014. I played in like 20. Maybe they were rerunning her. I played in 20. It must have been 2018. Oh, oops, wrong one. They all show up every summer. Okay, I see. The idol ones had just come out as well at the time. Okay, well at least her like ribbons are not clipping as much. The hand is clipping though. A little unfortunate because I was gonna praise them on how well they did this, but I like her pose a lot. Her pose looks really cool. I like this a lot. This is so cool. My favorite part about this game is the sit animation. Unironically so good though, and the fact that they have the fact that they have a unique sit animation. Oh, Sawashiro voice type. Oh, true. Give me the Miyuki. Give me the Miyuki. Sorry, she really goes low for Katarina too, like lower than her usual. I feel like. This is pretty good. The cape clips a little bit, but actually this looks great. Especially given that she has like a long skirt as well. They did a really good job of letting it clip, but it doesn't look too horrible actually. It looks really good and natural. The cape, the Narmaya, did you guys see earlier the Narmaya cape? Let me show you guys. The Narmaya cape, that was what I was really impressed by, and that's why I immediately wanted to see everybody else's, because hers is actually incredible. Do you know how hard this is? Do you know how hard this is to do? This is beautiful. This is so good. I know it's really silly, and then the sit animation is insane. Like I'm in shock. I feel bad because I feel like I'm genuinely the most excited about the fucking sit animations, but you know, I don't know.
準備は万全だ。
Let me have my moment here, okay?
いや、
Oh, that was very Miyuki Sawashiro.
そうだな。見事だ。
Somewhere there is an overworked, underpaid animator smiling softly at getting recognized for what? Aww. Oh, animator kun, animator san, animator chan. 07. Everyone, can you 07 for the animator who lost parts of their lives creating these beautiful sit animations? 07's in chat for the animator who painstakingly animated and edited the clipping on all of these sit animations. Amazing. Actually incredible. Oh, oops, wrong one.
我が剣、見切れまい。
Oh, beautiful. I really don't like the way her skirt looks with the cape. Honestly, because she's an old character. The design choice is not great, but you know, it's fine. She's a good character, personality, and everything else wise, so we forgive it.
まったく。なんてことだ。集まってくれ。
I'm not a fan of Cape's characters with long skirts either. Yeah, it's just a bad design choice because the silhouettes overlap. It looks like, if you look at it from the side, it looks really stupid. Yeah, one or the other, or a short cape. I agree. Or a short skirt. Like, it looks so silly from the side. The silhouette is not, it's not quite there. But I love her. Yeah, I also love full armored female designs. So I do like her armor in general. I just don't like the long cape plus long skirt thing. She went to the Darth Vader School of Fashion. Oh my god. Oh my god.
負けはしない。
I just need Vera to be here now, her girlfriend. I just need her girlfriend to be here. So full armor Lyra, okay, but I love full armored women, but I'm not gonna lie, and don't at me for this, and I don't cancel me for this. This is just me personally because I'm a fucking simp. I like titty armor more. I like anime armor where I can see the titty. I really like seeing titty in armor. Adds up. I can't believe Lyra Akira said that's so you. Yeah, that's my secret, my dirty weeb secret. Yeah, both is good, I agree, but titty armor is better. I remember there was this one game that came out. There was one game that came out on PSP. Do you guys remember which one I was talking about? And people were really upset about the character designs because it was like like people were getting canceled and stuff on social media. I don't even think social media existed back then, but Virgo Martin, thank you for the super chat. She said what we were all thinking or what I was. Dragon Crown, yes, Dragon Crown. A lot of people were really upset because they were like, this is unrealistic female armor, and then they were like getting canceled and stuff. And then I was like, as that was happening, I was very quickly hiding all of my Queen's Blade figurines. I remember when that was happening, I was like, oh, time to put away the Queen's Blade figurine. Don't want anyone to see those. Oh my god. I'm just disgusting. I'm just a dirty weeb. Leave me alone. Truly a degenerate at heart. Okay, but don't get me wrong. Obviously, I stand women's rights. I am a woman, so I'm gonna stand women's rights. Okay. But I also stand booby armor. Can I not have both? Can't I stand women's rights and also like booby armor? Is that such a crime? What about women's wrongs? I don't know if I stand women's wrongs, but you do you. You know. It's okay. I obviously don't think it's realistic. I'm not trying to kid anybody here. I'm not trying to kid anyone. It's not realistic. That's not what I'm trying to say. You think my armor's realistic? No, it's not. It's not realistic. That's not what we're going for here. We're going for aesthetic. It's in anime. I wanna enjoy things that realism doesn't have to offer to me. I'm trying to enjoy the things that realism doesn't have to offer to me. Like yanderes, for example. I don't want a yandere in real life, but I want it in fiction. You know, you have armor. It's right here. It's not even covered. It's literally right here. Which Queen's Blade? Well, I think what stream was it, chat? I showed it on one of my streams. I have like a collection of like chibi figures from Queen's Blade. It's like almost all the main characters. It doesn't have the scary titty mommy though. The literal MILF. It doesn't have her. She scares me. Thank God, because she actually scares me. I'm not gonna lie. She's like, if I look at her, a shiver is sent down my spine. I'm not gonna lie, you know? Yeah, well, sorry. When I say titty armor, I mean like armor that exposes the titty. I want the titty to be free. I want the titty to be free. Literal MILF? Does MILF not what I think it means anymore? What? No, she's a literal MILF. She's like a mom. She has a son. Yeah, cattle, yeah. Be free, titty. Thoughts on bikini armor? I don't like bikinis. That's my thought on bikini armor. I just don't like bikinis, so I prefer skirts or shorts and freed titty. I don't like bikinis. I don't like bikinis. I will never wail for summer skins. Ever. Unless they're mostly covered up with like other stuff. Yeah. Only the top. Yeah, I like bikini tops, but I like pants and skirts. I don't really like seeing I don't like seeing them in their panties essentially. You love bikini? Well, more power to you. In general, I just prefer men and women mostly clothed. I prefer clothes on people. More clothes the better. Like, I just want to, like, lots of layers. Give me all the layers. Give me all the layers. Like, I love Zeta's outfit. It looks so cool because she has all the layers. She has, like, midriff exposed, but her legs are, like, fully covered with armor, which is sick. Her arms are also fully covered. It's such a good balance because there's so much going on in her arms and legs that when the titty is free and the midriff is free, it looks good. The balance is there, you know? How about techwear? Okay, I don't love techwear. Techwear is okay. I would say that we gotta do like an aesthetic tier list. I think techwear is alright. I like techwear more than I like actual medieval aesthetics, but I mostly appreciate the anime RPG aesthetic the most. That's my favorite. Fantasy medieval is my favorite. Actual medieval, not so much. Techwear is okay. I prefer like, I also prefer modern fantasy. So like magical girls, for example, is like an A+ aesthetic, you know? Trying to think of other things. I also like post-apocalyptic aesthetic a lot. But usually sometimes it has a mix of techwear in it. I don't know. What'd you put steampunk? Oh, I'm sorry. Steampunk's like at the bottom. I've talked about this before, but I really dislike steampunk. I'm not, like, I respect it. Don't get me wrong. I think the steampunk genre is really cool. I think steampunk genre is amazing. I just don't like the aesthetic personally. And I've seen some people at like conventions and stuff doing like crazy steampunk stuff. Like they have the whole getup and they make their own like crazy top hats with all the little trinkets and stuff in it. I think it's fucking sick. So cool. I just don't personally like it. School uniforms. Okay, Blue Archive. Top tier. I really, really like the Blue Archive aesthetic. So, because it's very clean. Clean and modern. So modern aesthetic is probably #1 for me. Modern aesthetic is #1. So any type of just regular modern aesthetic is like #1. And then like #2 is like anime fantasy. So I would say what counts as anime fantasy? Like Purikone or GRANBLUE fantasy. Like the isekai-y aesthetic. Isekai aesthetic, that's like my anime. That'll be like #2. And then #3, probably post-apocalyptic. So a little bit more on the side of post-apocalyptic fantasy. So like Alchemy Stars is a good example, I would say. Alchemy Stars. Yeah, Soul Eater I think would kind of fall closer to that post-apocalyptic fantasy. And then maybe the Genshin, so like the more fantasy, forest fantasy, medieval Tolkien-esque anime fantasy, like that goes there. Oh, sci-fi would go a bit above that. Sci-fi would go a bit above that. Yeah, like Phantasy Star Online, I love the aesthetic of Phantasy Star Online. I really love the android. I had like multiple android characters because I just love the mech girls in that. They're just so fucking A+, S tier, you know? I love mech girls. But I think the mech guys, like, they were alright. Yeah, like Guilty Gear aesthetic, I really like as well. Because Guilty Gear is in that more post-apocalyptic anime-y feeling. Same with Blaze Blue. Those are all in that category that I like. And then like towards the bottom, I have like Cyberpunk, Techwear. And then underneath that, I have actual medieval. Actual like you know, knights and stuff with like full chainmail and stuff like that. This is the bottom. The bottom is knights, chainmail, actual medieval stuff. Steampunk is down there, and so is like Mad Max aesthetic down there. And also I'm gonna stick, oh, I was gonna stick one more down there. Well, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. What is the oh, military tactical? Yeah, that would be down there. But the thing is, like, I like Girls Frontline, for example. Girls Frontline aesthetic is very much my aesthetic because it's more modern. If they're like in actual military gear though, like camouflage and stuff, then I'm not about that. That's definitely on the way bottom. If it's more like modern fantasy aesthetic-y tactical wear, I'm into that. But yeah, that's where that goes. Yeah, sci-fi military, correct. Yes. So like Azure Lane I would put in like sci-fi military. I fucking love that shit. That's like so good. So good. I love the Azure Lane aesthetic a lot. Goji-chan, thank you for the super chat. Here, I found your train of thought. Aw, thank you for picking it up, but I don't remember what it was. I wish I... Oh, Goji-chan, you did it! I do remember. On the bottom there, along with all of those other things that I listed, like the steampunk and stuff, I put Japanese stuff, like very Japanese stuff. So like kimonos and ninjas and stuff. That's at the bottom there with all of those other ones that I mentioned. Word, thank you for the super chat as well. May I ask who the artist was for the thumbnail art? I forget the sensei's name. I will try to find them and let you know. But the art is very old. It's from debut. So I actually don't know if they still have it uploaded or not. I will, if I can find it, I will let you guys know. But yeah. Yeah, that's those are my tier list of my quick tier list, mental tier list of aesthetics that I like. Hero, thank you so much for the gift of membership. Please be sure to thank Hero if you've received a gift of membership. Really appreciate it. Yeah, and I would put like Hero's icon kind of reminded me of like the more like gothic Lolita, or like not even Lolita, but like the gothic aesthetic. I would put in mid, not in the top, but not in the bottom, like very mid category. I would say like Rosaria from Genshin is one that comes to mind, or any of like the Umineko cast. I fucking love Umineko, but the aesthetic wise, if we're talking purely aesthetic, like I know some people like think Beatrice is like the most beautiful character ever. Like I really am not super into it personally. It's very mid for me. Yeah, like vampires, they're very in the middle ground. I don't like love it, I don't hate it. So like yeah, that's my tier list, my mental tier list. So hopefully that helps. Asterion disapproves. Yeah, see, maybe that's why I'm not a big fan of Asterion. I don't know, but I also just don't think aesthetically anybody in Baldur's Gate 3 is attractive because they look too real. I just want to romance anime characters only, please. Thank you very much. I only like anime characters. Their eyes need to be half of their face, and they need to have a single pixel for a nose, and they have to have just a line for a mouth, and then I might be attracted to them. If you do not have that, then I do not want any of those things. You know what I mean? Not a single pixel, not even 0 pixel. Okay, well I can take 0 pixel. It kind of depends on the art style though. But yeah. Oh, artist is at Nababa. Please do check out Nababa Sensei's work. It's fucking amazing. Pre-debut, staff actually asked me who I would want to work with as an artist, and Nababa Sensei was one of them, and they asked Nababa for the art, and we got it. And this is just one of my favorite art of all time that I've ever received. This one, and also my loading screen image, I also picked the artist for that. I believe, wow, what is her name? She, I know what she draws like a lot of Blue Archive. She draws a lot of Blue Archive art, so I have her Twitter on. If you go through the people that I follow on Twitter, it should be all the artists that I've worked with. I don't ever follow artists that haven't drawn me before, so if you're ever like curious, you can always go through my Twitter follows and check out other artists that have drawn me, or you know, VNU stuff. And I try to really limit my Twitter follow pool to either friends or people that we've worked with, so it should be generally pretty curated in there. Sorry, I just had some water. Anyway, sorry. Now we're just like talking about random stuff. We're tangenting, and we're doing a lot of random talking. But I don't know. I'll probably get the game anyway, like I said. So we will be playing this in a couple of weeks. And if you guys do get the game, maybe we can run some raids together. I don't know. But it's a cool stream idea, and it's great for me who wants to make content. But like I said, I don't know if there's much motivation outside of me trying to make content or involve you guys or have something fun to do with you guys. And I also don't think any of my friends will be buying this game. I do not think any of my friends will be buying this game, so which is fine. None of my friends play GRANBLUE. The friend that I used to, the one that made the spreadsheet for me initially when I played GRANBLUE Fantasy, yeah, I haven't spoken to her in a really long time. I think she still plays, but we kind of had a falling out, so I don't talk to her anymore. Fujipal doesn't like GBF. You know, I'm slightly surprised too, but I'm also not surprised because one, it's not really her aesthetic, and then two, it doesn't have a character that's really her type. So Fujipal played Fate Go because of certain characters in there that like were really her aesthetic. She will play anything that has her very specific aesthetic, which is evil, vampire, evil, evil. Did I say vampire? And did I say evil? And if they have glasses, it's even better. And Belial, not that for her. I think it's the art style. They need to be kind of like, they need to be kind of manly. They can't be like ikemen. They have to be a little bit more like she loves Castlevania, for example. She also really likes Dio from JoJo. She likes who else does she like? Aizen from Bleach. She also likes who else is there? There's a big list. There's a big list. She also likes doctor type characters, evil doctor characters. Evil. They have to be really evil, and I'm trying to think of an evil doctor character that she likes. There's so many, but a lot of them are from like Otome games and stuff. Like evil doctors with lab coats and glasses. That's a Doctor. No, not Dr. Evil, but Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Initial loading screen is at DMVVHVver2, by the way. Yeah, there you go. Kamen Rider Gaming. Oh, yes. So she fucking loved Kamen Rider X-Aid. She also loved Kiva, which is none of these are, it's very, on brand for her. She loved Heart in particular, Hato-sama from Kamen Rider Drive. She also liked Melon from Kamen Rider Gaim. Does she play Tears of Themis? See, I've been trying to get her to play Tears of Themis because I played Tears of Themis a little bit and I was like, none of these characters are my type. They're all like pretty vanilla. But the white hair guy is really her type, like aesthetically. He's perfectly her type. You matched it exactly. But the thing is that he is not evil. I feel like there's a little bit of hint that he could not be completely nice, but he's not. I think he needs to be a little more sinister or a little more yandere. So she doesn't really care much for that. She does like Token Rambu though. She does like Token Rambu. But yeah. Gotta hit the evil character arc. Yeah, I also do like some evil characters, but I have a very specific, it has to be a very specific type of evil. She likes Vlad from Fate Go. I actually don't know who she likes from Fate Go. I know she has characters that she likes in there, but I don't know enough about Fate Go, so I never really asked her. So I don't know. Does she play Twisted? She does not. She does not. So I've never played Twisted Wonderland either, but she mentioned that she tried, but she couldn't get into it because the gameplay wasn't really her thing. But actually, we were talking about Twisted Wonderland recently, and we were both kind of like, maybe we should give it another chance. I haven't really been playing any big mobile, those kind of mobile games in a while. So, Mizma, welcome. We haven't seen this before. Wait, what? What have you not seen before? GRANBLUE Fantasy Relink? Are you a GRANBLUE Fantasy player, Mizma, by chance? It's a demo. Yeah, it came out yesterday night. It's only for PlayStation 4 and 5. So it comes out at the end of the month. Are you a GRANBLUE fantasy player? Narmaya fan here? Me too. No, just remind me of Aura Kingdom. Aura Kingdom. I don't think I know Aura Kingdom. You were sleeping. Good morning. Pew. 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 I don't know what Aura Kingdom is. Is that an MMO? This is not an MMO. I've never heard of Aura Kingdom. I miss Aura Kingdom, but Area Games was trash. Is that the company that made Aura Kingdom? Anime MMORPG from a long time ago. Oh. Aura Kingdom is kind of bad, but it's nostalgia worth. I see. It's kind of like Maple's Story then. You never heard of the Aura Kingdom? Yeah, no, I haven't. Is it an anime? You said it's an anime MMO, right? Yeah, and it's an anime MMO from a long time ago. Really cute and nice. I feel like all the anime MMOs I've ever played were like Korean, I think. Was that one also Korean? Take a shot every time Lyra mentions Maple Story, then you'll all die. You'll get alcohol poisoning and die. You heard of it but never played it. But maybe if I see it, I would recognize it. I don't know. I don't recognize the name though. Aura clones only for me. You know, I really considered. I was like, I did a Maple Story stream. What if I did an RO stream? What if we did an RO stream? Wouldn't that be kind of funny? I heard it's like free to play now too. I gotta make you play with me so we can party up. Heck yeah. You also need to play Maple Story. We gotta play Maple Story together. Don't tease us so. I mean, RO is like not good anymore though. RO is not good anymore. So it's not really a tease. I'd play it, but it won't be good. You know what I mean? Mobby Nogi's gonna get remastered. You know, that is one game that I actually never played. I know every girl I knew was obsessed with Mabinogi, but I didn't like farming. I was like, I don't want to farm, so I never played Mabinogi. I played Fliff instead, Fly for Fun, during that time. Would it be better gameplay than a Guild Wars stream? I've also played Guild Wars 2, and I didn't love it. But my friend's girlfriend is really into Guild Wars 2. My friend's girlfriend is really into Guild Wars 2. So sometimes my friend, she tells me about the Guild Wars 2 stuff and whatnot. You lost many hours commercing in Mabinogi back in the day. Oh man. Mabinogi was very cute though, not gonna lie. Guild Wars 2 is probably the game me and my sister played most together. I remember the only thing I remember about Guild Wars 2 is that I had to do a stupid jump puzzle to get like a map piece or something. Am I remembering that right? Is that Guild Wars 2? I'm pretty sure it is. I had to do some sort of weird jump puzzle to get some like either map piece or like every map has one or something, right? And I had to like pick it up and do like a weird jump puzzle. Vistas, yeah, that thing. Yeah, and as you guys know, as you guys have seen in every single one of my streams, I'm really fucking bad at jump puzzles. I'm really bad at jump puzzles. So when jump puzzles are just everywhere in the game, I just can't do it. I'm thinking about getting into Final Fantasy 14. 14 was not for me, but obviously like everybody else in the world loves 14, so I think that's just a me problem. I really wanted to like 14 because aesthetically I fucking love 14 and I really love making characters in 14. I just hate the raids. I just really don't like raids in Final Fantasy 14. Like raids are just not my Final Fantasy 14 raids are not my cup of tea because it's more homework. And any game that requires me to do homework, I'm just like outie. The story was a slog for me in 14. The story was like the only thing that kept me going in 14. And then I got to the point where I was like in the middle of the stories, like in between patches. And it was like so fucking awful, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And then I quit 14. My roommate's a huge 14 player though. I don't think many people do the raids, fortunately. Unfortunately, I don't know. I have like a group of friends that are really, really, really big on Final Fantasy 14. Like, that's like their main game. And they all play every day. And they all have weekly raids and have rotations and whatever. It's like a job. Like, I'll literally ask some of these people to hang out, and they're like, oh, I can't hang out on Wednesdays at like 8 p.m. because that's when we do our raids. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, which is fine. I'm not shaming them. I know that kind of it came off that way, but that's not what I'm doing at all. But like literally that's like on their schedule. It's like on the docket for them, which is like cool. That's just like, that's just what they do. But it's just not my thing. That's my friend's Lost Ark group. We literally call it their second job. Yeah, Lost Ark is like that. Although I like Lost Ark's raids system a lot better than Final Fantasy 14's. But I think with all the weird publishing bullshit that Lost Ark did, because I played on Korean server for like a year, and then I stopped playing for a couple of years, and then it came out to US, and then I played it again. With all the like publishing bullshit, I kind of dropped it. But I really do enjoy the raids in Lost Ark more than I did in 14. Sorry, can't hang out Lyra streams at that time. I mean, I hope you're not turning down hangout requests to watch my stream. You can always watch my VODs. VODs are forever. You know, you don't know when you'll have another opportunity to hang out with your friends. Just invite your friends to watch Lyra streams together. That's true. But live is best. It's not the same. I can't get scolded in VODs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this game has a weekly raid too. Oh, it will? Interesting. It will? Lyra watch parties, please. Oh god. I don't know what those are. I don't know. Anytime my friends tell me that they put me up on the big screen, it like makes me so nervous. You're waiting for Blue Protocol? Me too. Me too, but also I'm scared. Because Blue Protocol is another game that everyone has waited like 10 years for. What if it's bad? And then I heard the last CBT was bad. So my expectations, I'm putting them into the ground. I'm reducing my expectations. I'm like really, really burying my expectations because at least if I have low expectations going in, I won't be as disappointed. I have low faith in Amazon games at the moment. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Development hell equals bad games. Easy way to avoid disappointment. It's true. It's true. I try to get my coworker who plays TCG into you. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Well, I haven't done any TCG content recently, but I do want to do more. It sucks because I'd like to do more like hand cam stuff, but obviously I need another like person to hand cam with me. And it's hard to get scheduling for that, and I don't know too many other people that actually like play TCGs besides Nova. Nova and I have been trying to wrangle a collab for so long too. It's hard. Everyone's busy. I'm also busy. Oh, are you guys excited for zoneless, zenless, zeroless, zoneless, zeroless, zenless? Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah. It's the new Hoyoverse game. Okay, this is me being a fucking weeb. I don't love the models. I feel like they're a little too Western for me, personally. It's like not anime enough. Yeah, I know. Not a fan of the furries. Did you play Arknights or Alchemy Stars? They all had furries in them too. Too stupid. No, I like the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic more than I like Genshin. Because, like I said, in my aesthetic tier list, the more modern stuff hits higher. But it just is like not anime enough for me personally. Like Genshin is very anime. Zenless, Zoneless Zero is not. But if my friends play, I'll probably play. And there's another Genshin clone from the people who made Arknights, right? What was that game called? How do you like Honkai Star Rail? So as you guys may have heard me talk a lot about it, Endfield. I really loved Star Rail when it first came out. I really did. I actually played the shit out of it. I played so much. You guys know me, like, you guys know when I talk about my games. You guys have seen my history of games. You guys know, like, what kind of gamer I am. Anime aesthetic, turn-based combat, plus gacha is always a win for me. That's why I played a ton of Epic 7 when it first came out as well. Like, that is just, it hits everything perfectly. And I really love that system. Star Rail was so disappointing because I really enjoyed Bellabog and I was like, man, this game's great. I love this game. I love the character design. I love everything. And then I got to the Xiangzhou. And I was like, okay, I don't know about this. And then I played the story and I was like, I really don't know about this. It's kind of bad. And if you guys were watching my streams at the time, you guys would hear me talk about it or rant about it because I'd be like, ooh, this is not great or whatever it is. And then I got caught up with all the story, and I guess at some point I was just like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, the story is so bad that it put me off on it so much. I wasn't excited for any of the characters because they all look the goddamn same, and I was just like, I just can't keep doing this. Like, what am I wasting my time on this for? Like, I'm not excited about the game. I'm not excited about the characters. I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I like got caught up with the story and it's shit. Like, why am I doing this? And then I was just like, fuck it. And I left and I went back to Genshin. And that's kind of why I started playing Genshin more recently. Because I stopped playing Star Rail, essentially. But obviously, like, combat wise, I like Star Rail so much more than Genshin, for sure. Easily. But I think Genshin, another big thing for me is like the co-op, like I've mentioned. And I know a lot of you guys said that you guys don't like Genshin co-op, but I quite enjoy it. And I play with my roommate and she and I play together all the time. So that's like a really big thing for me to enjoy in it. And Genshin's story is actually really good. The character quests they leave a lot to be desired, but some of the character quests are better than other ones. And the main Archon quests are just always really good. I would say that the first two, like Mondstadt and Liyue Archon quests, are just mid. But like, even Inazuma, I don't love Inazuma, but I think there are some points that they really hit hard with Inazuma. And then Sumeru's Archon quest is just actually incredible. There's also a lot of really good side quests, like side stories in Genshin. Oh, you know what really pissed me off in Star Rail? Not to get me fucking started on Star Rail. Is like, there was that one, do you guys remember that one event quest, the delivery one? It was like you had to do like a puzzle where you like stacked a bunch of delivery boxes on each other. Do you guys remember that one? It was in the Shanzhou, and it had like it was like in like a weird hawker alley area. That fucking event quest made me so upset because that, like, it wasted so much of my time and the story was fucking ass. That actually was like, I literally sat here reading every single story bit, and this contributed nothing to any of the characters. It contributed nothing to the overall story. It contributed nothing to like the world building. It was literally just a waste of my fucking time. And the actual minigame sucked. So I was like, at this point, I was like, I can't play this game anymore. I think that event was like really the nail in the coffin for me, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is just bad. A lot of my favorite characters, like the quintet or whatever they are, that story was done so poorly that I was so upset because I was so looking forward to finding out what like the deal was between all of the different characters, but like it just felt so like pulled out of their ass and last minute, and like they didn't really give any of the characters proper fleshing out or care or love. Like the whole bit about like Dan Hung being a dragon person, like that whole part, I was like, what the actual fuck? And then it was just like it was just too much of those things that I was like, I can't play Star Rail anymore. So I stopped playing Star Rail. A lot of my friends still play Star Rail, which is fine. I wasn't excited about any of the new characters either, and like I said, all the designs started looking the same. I know a lot of people on Twitter have made some really big comparisons, like, oh, this is the Star Rail like female character starter pack, and it has like the neck thing with like straps, and then like the A-line skirt, and then like, you know, and they all look like this, and then the male characters all have like a boob window. Like I was like, I'm just tired of this. Like I'm not excited about any of these characters. I don't really care about any of these characters. The story's ass. Like why am I doing this? So that's why I stopped playing Star Rail. Genshin on the other hand, I think, yeah, there's some bad side quests, but in general, I think I found myself really enjoying a lot of the side quests that have to do with the characters. I mean, the ones that don't have anything to do with the characters, I actually just skip those. And all the event quests I actually quite enjoy as well, because I feel like they really try to incorporate characters, or at least like give you something unique or like different or new. Have you seen the Doctor Ratio? I have, but I don't really... He's not really my type either. I don't really care all that much. In fact, I like Adventurino or whatever his name is a lot more than Dr. Ratio personally, but not a big fan. TBH. Bellabog was amazing. I think Bellabog was just the best. Bellabog also had some amazing side stories, really good side stories, amazing overall story as well. But I think it's just like I'm not really into everything besides Bellabog. How's the game so far? You're playing the character I was interested in. Zeta is hard. I did not find much success with her personally, but somebody else said that they really liked playing her, so it's just kind of your playstyle preference, honestly. The game is okay. I would say that if, like I've mentioned before, if you are a GRANBLUE Fantasy fan, you'll probably love the game. If you're not, it's just pretty mid, is my opinion. Genshin has the advantage of being out for 2 extra years to establish that world's lore and story, though, to be fair. Yeah, it's true, but I also think that Star Rail, like Genshin, like, yeah, Liyue is boring, but it's not bad. The Shangzhou story is just bad, and I think that's inherently different. Like, bad story versus boring story is very different. I think if Shangzhou was just boring, it's whatever, but like, it literally has so many plot holes. Like, for example, spoiler alert if you care about Honkai Star Rail spoilers, but I'm sure you've seen this if you care even a little bit. When they had that bit for Tingyun's funeral, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Because we don't know if she's actually dead. They say that multiple times that they don't know. In fact, after you prepare her funeral thing, what's her face? Yukong literally says, I'm gonna go look for her because I don't think she's dead. I'm like, why did we hold a fucking funeral for her then? Like, why are you wasting my time doing that? Like, I have no personal connection to Tingyun anymore, because you're telling me that this entire time that I've known her, that's not even her. So why do I care? You know, like, what is happening? Why are you making me do this? It just like didn't make any sense. I also think like Star Rail really suffers. My roommate and I complain about this all the time. It really suffers from like them trying to be like Omega big brain and like do the whole like, okay, let me preface this with, in a Souls-like game, when they do the story in all of these weird letters, or like you have to do all these side things to get the story, it makes sense because they don't shove the story down your throat in the first place. So it's more of like, if you want to get to know the story more, it's an option. That's why it's all on the side, right? And then in Star Rail, they do this thing where it's like, if you want to know anything about the, I don't even remember what they're called anymore, the fucking the gods, the demigods, like the person that was supposed to be Ting Yun. All of those things are like hidden in these like essays, books, literal books in the game. Literal books in the game that you have to read in order to understand any of it. Otherwise, it's just fucking like just words. It's just like it's word salad. Like it's so crazy that it just I can't understand like any of that aspect of the story unless I read all of these books, you know? It's so much text. It's so like just the character it's so uninteresting. It's so just them trying to act really smart, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like all of that I hated them trying to do all of those things. It doesn't make any sense. I guess I'm just too stupid. I don't know. I don't want to read like 50 essays to understand why I'm doing XYZ. You know what I mean? And I feel like, again, some people are like, oh, Genshin's like too simple. It's too linear. But I actually think that that was a really big boon for Genshin compared to Star Rail in that sense. It's just uninteresting. It's just so uninteresting, but it matters so much, you know? And I just couldn't get into that. I also thought there were just like there's just so much weird pseudoscience that they like try so hard to convince you on in Star Rail, and I'm like, you don't need to convince me. I know that this is a video game. You don't have to prove your pseudoscience to me. But they keep trying to prove all of their pseudoscience. Like in the Shanzo, when they were like talking about the skyscrapers, they were like, they literally tell you that they grow out of like seeds, and then you have to like cultivate the seed into a plant, into like a tree, and then from the tree is born this like this what do you want to call it, spaceship, I guess, that's piloted by like the tree's life force. Like, I just don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care. Why are you telling me this? I just like don't think it adds to anything. I feel like it's just some person who's obsessed with this kind of thing, and they just like inserted it in. It just, I don't know. The ship is live. It's not. I mean, I guess it was grown, but it's not alive, I don't think. I just like wasn't really a fan of a lot of their, and it's like one thing if you just find that out on the side, but the fact that I have to like play a quest and sit there for like an hour for you to explain this to me is just not how I want to be spending my time. You know what I mean? Just want to quickly say, hope you're having fun. Okay, good night. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Yeah, anyway, I'm just ranting now about random stuff. Why am I ranting about that? Oh, someone asked me about Honkai Star Rail, how I felt about it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I've also been considering like playing, I don't know, Epic 7 or something again. I'm sorry for making you go into Honkai Star Rail. No, you're fine, you're fine. I think some people enjoy this kind of thing, so it's not a bad thing at all. And I forgot what I was gonna say, but anyway, I go on and off with mobile games, as you guys know. There's some mobile games I like more than others. Like, I don't think Genshin is perfect. I talk about Genshin a lot today. I did, but I don't think it's perfect. I have a lot of gripes with it. I also really fucking hate the Genshin combat. It's actually my least favorite thing in all of Genshin, and I also feel like right now I'm at a point in Genshin where I feel extremely powerless, and I feel really like weak because I don't have any 5-star characters, and then it takes so much effort to like build characters in that game. So if you build a long character and you're stuck in this situation like I am, you're just sitting there for like hours trying to build a different character in hopes that they're slightly better if you're not reading guides. So then you have to just eventually read guides, and you have to build all these other characters that you don't really want. And then I'm just yeah, I just asked my roommate for help and have her clear everything for me. So that's kind of like where I'm at with Genshin. So even though I made a lot of positive comparisons with Genshin today, I want you guys to understand that I also don't love Genshin. No 5-star. I have Yae Miko, and then yesterday I actually did pull Mona, but it's because I lost my 50-50. But it's good because I didn't want to ride it anyway. I was just pulling on her banner to get my monthly jewels. I'm gonna try to pull for Nahida when she is out in 20 days. That's my current goal. But I have Mona. Mona is weak, which is unfortunate, but she does have really cool movement and is pretty good buffing, I guess, is what I heard. Did I get Chevreuse? I did. I got Chevreuse. She's pretty cool as well. And I also picked up Bennett because I didn't have Bennett before. And I heard Bennett's a really good healer. But I'm like, I don't have enough resources to build another character. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough stuff as to build another character. So I'm a little bit yeah, I'm a little stuck currently. I think the best part of Genshin is the exploration, story, and cinematics. Best part of Genshin, hands down. Mona free movement at C5? Really? Well, I just have her regular unlocked, so... That's the thing about gacha power creep. Yeah, but I feel like in a lot of other gacha games, I don't feel it as badly as Genshin. I think it's because Genshin's ascension material is so hard because you have to manually go pick it up. So for example, I need to like fucking get the stupid mushrooms for Mona, and I had every 2 days I would log in to go around and pick up all these mushrooms for Barbara, and now that I've used them all for Barbara, I have to like go around every 2 days again and pick them up for Mona, and that's really difficult. I would much rather, like Star Rail, be able to go into a dungeon, auto farm mats while I'm doing other stuff. Like, it's just every other gacha games allows you to auto farm like ascension material, and I really wish that Genshin would just let us do that too. Beetle farming for Sino Ito, yeah, oh god, don't get me started on the beetles. The worst one that I've had to farm, I think, is this one's like actual farming is the stupid handguards in Inazuma. That is actually driving me crazy. I somehow was able to get Yaemiko to 80, but like if I have to do that again, I might actually just jump off the bridge. Like, I can't. Honkai Star Rail dailies being 2 minutes is what made me stick. Yeah, no, I think that's the best part. I mean, for most gacha games, that's what it is, right? Usually you can just hop and do your dailies in 2 minutes and leave. But that's just not how it is in Genshin, and it drives me a little bit crazy. Handguards are the worst. I know. The fucking handguards. I was like screaming yesterday because I was so sure I wasn't going to get Raiden. So I was pulling on Raiden's banner. And then I got the yellow star, and I was like, no, if I get Raiden, I'm going to actually quit Genshin because I cannot farm those handguards again. I cannot. I can't farm the handguards ever again, or I will actually die. And I also already have Yaemiko. I do not need another Electro character. And then luckily I got Mona instead of Raiden. So I lost my 50-50, which is great because now I'll win my next 50-50. I have my next 50-50. Dailies are well done when you don't feel that you have to go out of your way to do them. I completely agree. You'll clear all content easily if you get Raiden. Will I though? Some people say that Yaemiko is better in parties than Raiden. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily true. And then I have to build her in order to clear the content. You reminded me that I need to farm Raiden mats. Good luck getting those handguards. Good luck. Also, especially if you haven't opened all of Inazuma, which is me. Like, I have some islands that are still like locked with the fucking thunder bullshit, and I have to like upgrade my stupid fucking Sakura tree. Like, I hate Inazuma so much. Oh. Do you want Shanyun? No, I probably won't pull for her. I'll probably pull for Nahida. You're still farming Farina gear? Farina's coming back apparently in 4.6. The process of getting glowing mushrooms with Toma. Oh my god. The glowing mushrooms are also awful. Is Zhongli still broken? I just mastered everything with him when I played. I wouldn't say he's broken anymore. I think a lot of the Geo characters in Genshin, they're not really sure what to do with them, honestly. I'm saving for Evil Leora in Genshin. Oh, Arlecchino. What's my name? Arlecchino. My roommate and I sing that song every time we say Arlecchino. I just want to steamroll everything with my... You have a C6 Yoimiya! Holy shit. Is Yoimiya your favorite character? That's insane. Anytime anyone has a C6 5-star, I just always like... So shocked. She is? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, before I rant too much more, I'm going to end the stream because we're not even talking about GRANBLUE anymore. We're just talking about like mobile gacha games, which is fine. I enjoy this as well, but my throat is my throat is starting to die. Thanks for hanging out. I know we did a double feature today. We had 2 streams today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm sorry if you love GRANBLUE Fantasy and you love Relink and I dunked on it. I apologize if I hurt your feelings, but again, remember, it's purely my opinion. It doesn't have to affect your opinion. And if you enjoy it, I'm so happy for you. You know. Rigo Morty, thank you so much for the super chat. Came for the GRANBLUE, stayed for the Zatsu. Aw, thank you, thank you. I love when Lyra hurts my feelings. Yeah, you know. I hope you enjoy your hurt feelings. Hopefully there's more good news about the game, and then we'll really enjoy it on launch in a couple weeks, which we will do. What else is launching? We're also going to be playing Pal World. We're going to be playing Pal World when that launches. We're going to make our gun factory with our Pokemon or whatever. So that should be pretty funny as well. Is that GRANBLUE Fantasy only on PlayStation? The demo is only on PlayStation currently, but when it launches, I believe it will be on Steam as well. So I'm still gonna get it despite agreeing with you. Just waited too long not to give it a try. Yeah, I mean, unfortunate. Unfortunate that we have to caveat like that, you know? It just kind of sucks. I just genuinely, I know everyone's coping, but I genuinely feel bad for people who've been waiting like 8 years for this game, because I just don't think that it was worth the wait. I hate to break it to you. I know a lot of people might be like, you know, ooh, like I'm gonna love it no matter what, but we'll see how far it holds up. How much love can power people through end game for this game. We'll see. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be building Plamo. We'll be building Plamo tomorrow. So we're gonna be building the Digimon. What are we building? The Omnimon X antibody. Tomorrow, I'll build Plamo tomorrow. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. If you guys are looking forward to that, I'll see you there. If I have time or if I wake up early enough, I will start early. I'm hoping to stream earlier tomorrow. So we'll see. But currently it is planned for 3 p.m. PST. But if I can start earlier, I will start earlier because I do have dinner plans, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like my Omnimon stream is like actually cursed. I feel like it's cursed. I'm just like not allowed to like have a full day to stream it forever, but that's okay. That's okay. Life comes first. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that stream. I hope you guys had a good time today with the multiple streams. And have a good rest of your day or good night, Leotsu, and bye-bye!